Welcome to another live stream on Custom Stream Printing. My name is Wayne. I'm your host. Kind of tired today, though. I worked all day today. So I'm here on my live stream talking to all of you. You see, when I do t-shirts, I bust my butt to do them. And believe me, I am a very hard-working guy, and I am tired today. I'll be done by Wednesday, those shirts, and get them out. But man, there's a lot of work involved with this Lady Dory 29 vlog shirts. When you're putting the logo and the extra little clip art on a t-shirt, boys, it's a lot of work. The second shirts that she wants done, they're going to be pretty easy. They're going to be done really, they won't be long, you know. But I'm telling you, these ones are really, really hard. Really, really hard. But it's a lot of work, though. Man, am I tired, though. Oh, jeez. My allergies are starting kicking my rear end now. Now my allergies are kicking me in now. Jesus. My eyesight's are going crazy now. I'm telling you, I am bushed. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Man, I'm telling you, when you do a t-shirt or t-shirts for somebody, it's a lot of work to it. And after I'm done working, my back is killing me. So I was standing on my feet all day since early this morning. I've been working completely all day until 5 o'clock tonight, 5:21. I've been working all day long, 5 to 5:21. I got several shirts to go, and I got the 6 to go for the other one. I was working on hers, which takes more work. I'll be back in a minute. See, the whole problem with me is people don't like to come in this channel. I don't know why. Every time they try to come in, they back out. I don't understand YouTubers, you know. I've been on these since 2013. They have been doing this for a long time to me, and I don't understand why. I don't understand it. I should be popular on this channel right now. I should be having 50 people on what you say she can't come on watch. And everything. See, I told you. Okay, Crystal. Okay, Crystal. Have a good night. Get my stupid keyboard to work. Okay, Crystal. Have a good night. But we get this. But the whole thing is. When I started doing T-shirts, I was in my 30s, and you know what? I took a lot of crap from people over the years. I had to throw a lot of people out of my shop. I had to toss them all on their ear. Yes, and you met pros and cons. Some are better than others. Guy doctor is calculated and robbed me for $200. That's how you learn. When you learn something from people, you learn it the hard way. I mean, you learn it the hard way, really, seriously. Joe the landscaper knows what I'm talking about. We all learn, no matter what profession we're in. No matter what profession you're in, you learn the hard way. When I deal with YouTubers, I get to know them first. I just won't deal with everybody on YouTube because I don't know a lot of people in the U.S. I know a lot of Filipinos, but I don't know a lot of U.S. people. I do know a lot of them, but they don't come over here. They don't visit. And I'm possibly they don't come over here, so I don't bother with them. I don't go out of my way for them. If they came over my channel, I'd be over their channel. I'd get there. No doubt about it. But if they don't come over here, I'm not going out of my way going over there. A lot of them don't come here. And a lot of them do. And I do visit them on their own channels. But you got to understand, there's a two-way street on YouTube. You know what that word is? Support. You support me, I support you. If you don't support me, I don't support you. Plain and simple. That's the way it goes. We're both on here for the same reason. To grow our channels, to make a revenue, and to do the best job we can to keep the community good. But I mostly think of helping other people out, helping them grow their goal. And when I play the national anthem, it's not political. It's a love I have for my country and my troops. I love my troops and I love my country. I don't like the one that's in office, but I love my country. But I'm telling you right now, folks, I'm a true YouTuber. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. Maybe people don't like me on YouTube. I can't help them at all anyway. I don't care if some people don't like me. It doesn't bother me. But it's because it's all in false pretenses anyway. All right? God knows how who I am. Believe me, he does. And I'm a good preacher on my channel. I sometimes can't get there because I got so much to do. But I went there Sunday and I did a preaching over there. I go to everyone's channels. I stay up until midnight and I go to sleep. I don't stay up until 3 in the damn morning to support a lot more channels. I don't go overboard. I'm not crazy to get sick for YouTube. I take care of myself. YouTube isn't my world. I do this for fun. I love helping people out. I do. I help the people that come and support this channel and watch my shorts and my videos. I see them when they comment on my videos, tell me who's watching them. What did I do? I go over on their channel and I watch a video on their channel. I love supporting other YouTubers, not the ones that don't. The ones that come over here, I support them. The ones that don't, I don't support them. And some people may get mad at that. Who cares? Get mad all you want. Only dogs get mad anyway. But I'm telling you right now, you support me, I'll support you. You don't, then I don't support you. Put it that way. I'm tired tonight. Well, guess what? I go around supporting a few channels. Not a lot of them, but a few. I might fall asleep on one of the lives. That's how tired I am today from working. I worked since 8 to 5:30 tonight. That's how long I've been on my feet all day. I'm beat. But I'm telling you, folks, I love supporting you YouTubers that support me. And some people may come over and say, well, we come over your channel, but you never say, well, maybe because I can't get to you. The time I try to get to you, I am ready to go to sleep. But I try to get over to everyone's channel that comes here. I got some people that want to watch tonight. John Paul's channel. He comes over here a lot. I support him. I support Amazing Adventures, and I watch Crystal's channel, but she's always tired because she is on the run all the time. She's a busy lady. I wish you'd slow down a bit, Crystal, because you're gonna wear yourself down. As a friend, I care about you, but I'm not upset when she can't come on here. She's tired. I understand that. I'm tired myself, but I understand when people can't because everybody has a life to live and everybody has got things to do. But I hope someone comes in here tonight because I don't want this to be a waste of effort. No? But I'm telling you, trying to look at this. You're jumping up. Okay. All right. There's some channels to watch. Some people don't even come over here, but I watch their channels anyway. I'm telling you, folks, I'm Pete. Ugh. I'll tell you, I am really beat tonight. I'm telling you right now, when I do T-shirts for people, I put my whole heart into those jobs. I put my whole heart into it. It's not always an easy task, folks. I don't try to. The one thing I am not, I never think I'm better than everybody else. I'm a very humble person. Who's going to take my out here? My eyes kill me. But it's hard though. Hey Collins, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, bud. How come you never made a part four of that camper? I wanted to see a part four of that camper. How come you didn't make a part four? I was hoping to see more. Hey Betty, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. I liked the video of your garden. That was a nice video. I loved it. I loved the garden. It was a very beautiful garden. Fishes in the pond. Oh, what a beautiful garden. Thanks for sharing that with me. I really liked the video a lot. I like all your stuff. Glad you're both here tonight. I'm tired tonight. I did my work for today. I printed shirts for a YouTuber till since 8 a.m. till 5:30 today. Oh, you are? Okay, awesome. Good. I'm glad you are. I can't wait to see it. You're welcome, Betty. I can't wait to see the part four. That video was awesome there, Collins. That was a very nice video. You and your wife going out building that tree. And I seen your cute kids trying to participate in it too. It's kind of cute. It's always good to be a family affair, you know? If you don't know Pre-Retirement Days, Comfort Foods, and more, Collins, check her out. If you don't have her, bet if you don't have him, he don't have you. Drop your link in here. Put T-shirt without the dash and drop each other's link. Check each other. Check your both. You both got good channels. Check each other out. Support each other. Oh yeah, I know. Try this. Yes, they tried to help. I know. I seen it. It was so cute. Kids are cute anyway. Um, I've been a YouTuber since 2013, and man, this is a lot of work to have a YouTube channel. It's a lot of work involved in this. It's like trying to run a hobby, not a business. My T-shirts are a hobby, and boy, is that a lot of work. I'm tired tonight. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm not going to, but later I will. The YouTuber liked the shirts or how I made them. She said, "Oh, when are you gonna finish them?" I told her Wednesday I'll be shipping them. Oh, okay, no problem, Betty. No problem. Take your time. Take your time. I know you got a job to do. You're good at it too. So Collins, I'd like to see you and your wife have a awesome video together, trying to taking that camper apart. My goodness! And do you know a lot about how to build that thing? Or you just doing it like a jack of all trades thing type. Do you know exactly what you're doing? You're doing that, or you just know how to do it. Some people just know how to do it. They just know how to do it and just do it. Go right forward and do it. You know? Just remember where you put. That's from. Always remember, Collins, to take a picture of everything you take a wire off, because you can look at your phone and know where to put it. I did that on my dryer when I took the wires off the switches. I took pictures of each one and named them, tell them which one is which, because then you won't get mixed up and lost in your job. Yes, as we go. He used to be. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Now I know. Wow. To be a kid. Why did you give it up? Get hurt on the job or something? Oh, you used to be doing it. So why you used to be? What happened? What happened? Why'd you give it up? Did something happen on the job or something? Clean my glasses. I think. Let me clean these glasses with this cleaner. Oh, man, see, that's what's the problem. I can't see. If it's my allergies, then I have to take my allergy medication. Because it's my allergy. I can't see out of one of my eyes. I have bad allergies. Terrible allergies. Okay. I go take my allergy drops. Okay. I get my allergy drops in my eyes. Put my light on. Oh, here I am. Whew. Some allergy too. Oh, see a little better. Okay. That should help. I should be better in a minute. Oh, aching back. Oh, telling you, man, this has been a really busy day. If I got more coffee, I gotta drink this. Oh man, what a day this has been. Busy, busy day. Right. Let me see. Jeez, now I'm coughing now. Never stops. Hope more people come in tonight on Custom Stream Printing. Join me on this live stream venture tonight. I'm going to check my emails now too. I always check them too. All right. All right. Now who's calling me? Right back, Collins. I had a good day today. All right, dear Collins. I'm sorry. How was your day? My day was just fine. I was busy, busy all day. I can't understand why this phone is saying private number. Get that phone. This phone's weird. Yeah, I've been busy all day printing T-shirts for YouTube. I got another job set up after this one, so I'm gonna be busy again tomorrow. I'm getting them done by maybe tomorrow. I'll get all 6 of them done. I gotta make another screen up for it tonight, and I'm gonna burn them into tomorrow. The screens will burn in tomorrow, and I'll print the shirts for the other one as soon as I'm done with the other. I'll be back in a minute, folks. Okay, don't anybody go away. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta put my clothes in the dryer. Okay. All right, I'm back. I don't want to take too long. I just had to check on my clothes. My dryer isn't stopped yet, so all right, 21. If you come in here, I'll give you a link. Did you come in here when I was here? Say Collins. So how's the camper working coming along anyway? You in here still? How's the work coming along for the camper you're doing? Are you still working on it right now, or I know you have to a lot of wiring you got to do in there and place the wood, and there must be a pain. So that looks like a lot of work, but that looks like a lot of work, Collins. You and your wife are busting your butts doing that, huh? And it's got to be a lot of work wiring that up and everything. Oh, jeepers! I can't wait to see when it's all done. Though it must be looking nice, nice job afterwards. A real nice job. Oh, you're working. Oh, yeah. So you work. You got a job in the daytime. You're both working jobs, right? That must be a lot of work, though, man. Getting that thing put together. Must have a lot of patience or something. Because I bet you it's gonna look awesome when it's done, though. Most definitely. And also, you can go out camping with it and enjoy it. Are you gonna waterproof the camper too, there, Colin? Or how are you gonna keep the thing from getting the rotted wood again, like mold and stuff? Are you gonna waterproof it? Let me know. You could waterproof a camper, by insulate the walls inside and put some kind of a particle board inside, like something waterproof, and won't ruin the camper again. You could do something like that. That's what we're working on. Oh, okay. I got you. Wow. Busy people. I do a T-shirt. Well, my T-shirt printing ain't a business, right? It's a hobby. But I like to make it a business. But man, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. doing the print and stuff's a lot of work. People don't know what goes into doing that, man. It ain't easy. Like today, customers getting kind of impatient, wants the shirts right away, but I told them Wednesday you'll be getting them. I have to send them out by Wednesday, so be patient. You get them. You can't rush the job or you'll ruin them. You can't rush. You can't rush a job like that. It's too much at stake involved with that. 21 SC will tell you that one. But this is my passion there, Collins. I like doing T-shirts, and I taught myself how to do it, and it's a lot of work. But I'm telling you, man, once you learn to do it, I enjoy it, and I put my whole heart into that job, and I'm telling you, nothing's gonna go wrong with those shirts. I'm telling you right now. I'm working my butt off to get them done for the woman. I know she wants them, but she got to be a little patient with it because there's a lot of work involved. I got to finish hers. I'm almost done with hers. I just got one more blue shirt to do and put the back on it tomorrow. Then I got to make another screen up for the other guy's name. I got to put his shirt together. It won't take me long to print his because all that to do is put his logos on his shirt. That's it. No extra add in addition to it. So it's going to be fun. I made a video of it, but unfortunately, I made a shot of it too. Some of the shots up on my computer now on my YouTube channel. I'm just pooped. I do what the customer wants and doing what they want. I drew the cup of juice on her shirt. I drew that cup before I made it a part of her shirt. And believe me, that looks like awesome. Looks good too, that shirt does. Yeah, it's a lot of work, Collins. And I just like to tell YouTubers be patient with me because I can't rush them. If you rush them, you'll ruin them. I can't ruin the item. It takes me a little longer because I work out in the daytime and I do my shirt. I work out after I do my work in the morning. In the afternoon, I work out my cardiovascular workouts to get my weight off, and then I go back after I'm done and I do the shirts after. That's all I was doing hers. Almost done with hers now. I got one more blue shirt to put the back on tomorrow. Only one or two, I can't remember. I think it's two, I think. I'm not sure. I got them both to finish tomorrow. Then I go right to the other job. Well, it's going to cost you more if you get one. I'm charging 21 a shirt now. Things so damn high out there. Prices are ridiculous. The items and the cleaners and the emulsion. I don't do photos yet though. Oh shoot! Oh man, my allergies are kicking my butt tonight. Take all these out of my phone. My phone is slow as a turtle across the freeway. What's she saying? She says, I mean, how long before you finish and building off? Hey, 21. Want a link? Let me give you a link on here. I don't want to give it in the. I'll, I'll give it in the chat. I'll give you the link, and I'll take it out afterwards because I don't want no one sneaking up here in the panel. Here you go, 21. Come on up. Ah, I'm telling you, phone, you're rushing too quick. Cut that out. Um, yeah, come on up, 21. Come up in the panel. Said you want to come up and work on your radios. I gave you a link. Come on up there, 21. Here he is. Hey, 21. I can't hear you. You must be muted. Yeah, you muted your mic. You got to unmute your mic, bud. Then you can actually, I can actually hear you. Unless it's me, I don't know. No, it ain't me. I don't got my thing.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you a little bit, but yeah, let me see if I can turn you up. Say something.
Can you hear me?
I can now. I turned my volume up.
Okay. Well, I hadn't done anything. I hadn't turned anything down over here. I don't know.
I have a volume booster over here in case
Let's
street
see. I got
mess.
my volume. I got my volume on my computer at 100%.
Yeah, so I had to turn myself over here because sometimes Restream does that. So I have a
Yeah.
volume booster, so I boosted it. I hear you
Okay.
are.
I'm right up on the mic now almost.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah.
up?
Oh, nothing. I just thought I'd come by and see what was going on and see how y'all are doing.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm a little tired. I was working on the shirts today. I got to do the rest of them. I got to make some more logos up tomorrow after I finish the other ones.
Yeah.
And I'll be printing some more logos for another one. It's a lady I was doing her shirts. That took a lot of work, and then she paying for a friend's shirt, so I'm doing his. And,
Yeah.
she out to she wanted me to ship them out to Florida, I guess. So I'll be
Yeah.
shipping out to there. So I'll be done with them by I told her by Wednesday. I should be all squared away with that. So
Well, you're the one that told me about Pirate Ship, and I've got the account with them, and I've been using them and whatnot. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing, and but I about figured it out. I've been, shipping stuff and all, but I found out the other day, well, a while back, that I had shipped something by UPS, and I wanted to make a return label, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it on Pirate Ship, so I had to go over to UPS and sign up over there to
uh huh.
be to do that. So, but I said, well, I'll just ship it back by USPS. Now this is before they went up. Pirate Ship told me that they were going to go up on the shipping and the stamps and everything last month, and or this month or whatever it is, the beginning. So I said, okay. Well, I said, well, let me see how much they would charge to ship it back. And to ship it, it was. no, I went UPS site, and it was $48 to ship it back. The post
Wow.
office rented $162,
Jeez.
and that was before they went up. I was scared to even find out you know, what it is. There's somebody saying hello to me somewhere. It just
Yeah,
disappeared.
calling to the guy as um eventual weight said hello to you,
Yeah,
Collins.
yeah. I just saw it, and I looked up, and it's gone.
The chat moved up. That's why. It's
Oh
still so pirate ship's expensive now, is it?
no, it's not. It's not. Let's see. Let me see what's going on. I see here retirement days, comfort foods, and more.
That's Betty.
They're way down there. And let's
Eventual
see.
weight Collins.
Okay, so I'm going back up to the top, and right now it says Nightbot Twitch TV custom screen print. That's the last.
That's another channel, not YouTube.
I
Don't
know
worry.
that's the last I see on there. Yeah, it's not pirate ship that's going up. It's the postal service that's going up.
I don't use them anyway. I don't
And
trust them.
and if you can't get a return label on UPS on pirate ship, they said that they may try to do it, but so
Have to.
I
I wish they would though. They have to do that. Gonna ship packages out. They have to have a return label too. They probably gonna work on that, but
can
the whole
do it. You can send it on pirate ship, but they don't have the a way to send it. You can make a return label on pirate ship for UPS, so you have to go to the UPS thing, and it's kind of complicated too. It's like a pirate ship. They got it where on the mail you can make a return slip right there, but on UPS you can't do it. You got to go back and do all kind of other stuff and say, yeah, I want to get a return label, and they act like they don't even know what you shipped or anything. Like they already,
oh, okay.
so.
So what made you? What happened that you had to return it? Something was wrong with it, or
No,
was it?
no. I sent a radio or two out there to California to Harvey out there in Fresno to
Oh,
work, and so he don't have to pay for it, and I just pay for it, and that way I don't have to pay him to have to pay for it. See,
okay.
and it's cheaper for me because he don't have an account like that. He's going to walk into UPS and pay full price where I can print the label here, stick it inside the box I'm sending, and then all he has to do is when he gets ready to send it back, stick it on there and have them come pick it up.
Right, right. Hmm.
And that's what that is.
So when I do pirate ship, I just ship it out. I don't expect to ship it, get anything to ship it back. I ship it out
Right,
like I did yours, and
right.
I like do it to hers too, and I'll pick it
Yeah,
up at the house. 'Cause
yeah,
I don't want to go out anywhere. I don't feel like walking anywhere. After
right.
doing that hours work.
Yeah. Well, they come and pick it up from your place, right?
Oh yeah, it costs like $4 extra to pick it up. I don't care.
Really? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I don't care though because I don't have to go out.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I got my nice printer working now. I killed my HP printer, but
Killed it.
I deserved it, little creep.
Yeah, I got a Canon and it's a pain in the ass.
I don't like that. You're trying to eat my stencil film. My stencil film is pricey. It's too much money involved with it. I got a Canon. That's why I use my logos to make. My Canon prints all my stencil films up. This screen printer. That's why they come
Yeah,
out. That's how I made yours up.
right.
So I just trim them with a Canon printer. They're picky, those printers. I was trying to buy some cheap cartridges for that, right, on Amazon, and the darn cartridge wouldn't even read it. Now you have to send them back because
We
they
talking
charge
about
like $70 for the damn ink.
on
What?
which one?
It's a lot of money for Canon ink. It's a lot of damn money.
On what printer?
Damn Canon.
The
$70
Canon one.
70 cents.
Damn.
$70.77 for a damn 2 cartridges. You know what? There's some people out there selling them, saying these are you can buy these and put them on your Canon printer. They won't even read the bar label. You have to send them back. Damn printers are so picky. Those Canon ones, they can't do it. HP.
Well, what I used to do on this other printer way back, probably in 2001 or something like that, or 2015, I don't remember. I had this. I'd refill them, and you just got like a needle, and you stick in there, and you squirt it in there, and then you take a hot glue gun, and you put a drop of glue on that hole, and you're good to go.
You wanted me to tell you what happened when I tried that? You don't want to know. Oh my gosh, you don't want to know.
The ink went everywhere.
I hate that damn shit. I'll never do that again. No way. I don't want to do that. No, thank you. Nope.
Happened.
It was a mess. I made a mess.
Yeah.
I
Well,
couldn't shoot it in there right, and I spilled. I wasted it all. To hell with that. Doing that again. Forget it.
well, got to be careful.
I'm good at some things, but not that. Oh my god.
Where's Maniac? What happened to her?
She's tired and she ain't coming on. She had a hard day today. She had a lot to do. Like me, I had a lot to do too, but I'm on here. But
What'd she have
she,
to do to make some cheese
she
macaroni?
was out all day doing things. She was out all day and she got tired. So she told me. I said, so just take it out. Have a good night. I told her. I understand the situation. She has a lot to do with herself anyway. She has a family she got to take care of, and she's on her feet all the time. It tires her out. You know, it's understandable. But I'm just.
Hmm.
I'll be at it again tomorrow. I got 2 shirts to go for the backs of the shirts. I drew a juice glass. I drew one out by hand, and I drew one out, and I put the paint inside the glass like that has juice in it, and it's on the back and front of her shirts. So it looks pretty good. I have a video on a short one on YouTube on it, and I showed her. She was excited about it. So I told her by Wednesday she should have them shipped out. We'll get them. I'll use UPS to do it. You know, let them pick them up the house. I don't care. I said, heck with it. Pick them up the house, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't have to go out anywhere. I'll sit here in the house. I don't feel like walk anywhere after doing standing on your feet until from 8 to 5:30. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No way of that doing that no more. I don't care if I don't get a lot of jobs. I'm going to be working with a friend anyway afterwards. I'll be busier than I am now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll get rich in the meanwhile. So you get rich after I get through with you. I say, oh wow, that sounds good. I love to have that money on me. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll be printing all the shirts, a bunch of shirts. So hey, I don't mind it. It's not a business yet. It's only a hobby right now.
Yeah.
A business someday.
Yeah.
Just tires you out. I work out in the afternoon, so that's why I work out in the. I never used to, but I am now.
Working out.
Dropped some weight already.
Yeah, I need to too. I've just been messing around since I retired, and I need to stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I worked so many years and everything. I just, right now I'm just trying to take it easy, for a while.
Yep. Worked hard all your life. Why would you want to take it easy? Well, a lot of work you used to do.
I should have been on disability 20 years ago, but I couldn't afford it, so I just had to work,
Mm.
through it, man. Because
I couldn't work.
I had
I,
major back surgery
I
right
couldn't work.
in
No one hired me. I had anxiety. They said it was dangerous.
1980. I had major back surgery, but I kept on going, and then about I guess 10 some years ago, I had both my hips replaced, and then about, I guess, 3 or 4 years, 4 or 5 years ago, I had busted my shoulder pretty bad. Couldn't even raise my arm up,
Oh
my
my God.
right arm. So it's
Yeah.
gotten pretty good now. It still pops a little bit when I pick it up, but there for a while, I couldn't even move it, man.
Wow.
But knew I wouldn't, get any money disability. I mean, wouldn't get anything if I did that, and then it takes so
Yeah.
long. So I just waited till I was old enough to retire, and then I kept on working
Yeah.
5 more years. Let's see, yeah, I worked 5 more years after I could have retired.
I wasn't lucky to be out there in the workplace. As I said, I was dangerous.
Yeah,
Like, hell, you haven't God, you're dangerous. We don't want you, jerks.
I used to be out there on scaffolding, way up about 75 feet in the air, walking on damn boards up there,
Mm.
walking up there working. Shit, wouldn't do that now. They wouldn't let you do it now. They'd make you get up there and have all kind of ropes on you and
Yeah, I
harnesses
know.
and,
Yeah, dangerous
and
work doing that. But
just
I'll tell
just
you right
on
now,
just walking on boards. Let me get my Coca Cola out here. Hang on, got Coca Cola out here. I forgot to bring you.
well, now people are wearing my shirts now, ain't they? Chumps. Feels
Okay.
good. It feels good to know people are wearing my shirts now. And I made them. That makes you feel good to knowing that people like my work and I get yours.
Yeah,
That showed me something that you have to know what you're doing. The people will give you that compliment about.
well, I tell everybody, and you know that, but I tell everybody that
Oh,
you
I
made.
know.
And every time you come on there, on the live show or whatever, I tell them. And
I made a video, about the lady shirt I made. I put a shot up on it because Restream made a shot out of it.
yeah,
And I got the other guy's logo up there too. I haven't done his shirt yet, but I got his logos done. By Tuesday, I have his stream put together and printing his next. I got 2 shirts of hers to go, and I'll be done with hers, and then I'll get on to his shirts and get his printed quick. Because he only had
yeah,
one of them to go. So, I'll be sure. She had pink shirts and she had a blue shirt. The blue shirt has white and yellow, and the pink shirt has bare navy blue with yellow juice in the cup. So it looks pretty decent. So
yeah.
I have electronic heat press now, so it cures the shirts quicker. And I even got that same press for the ball caps too when I do them. And that's gonna be a lot of the high prices now are ridiculous. Gotta jump them
Yeah.
up. I know you have no choice. Things have all been high now.
I got to get some more stickers made up. I've been looking around, different. There's all kinds of sticker companies out there. I've been dealing with Sticker Mule, but I got to get where I can get the deals. You know what I mean? They
Try
don't
to
always have the
yourself.
deals. Sometimes they got 10 for $1. I'll get them, but you can only do it like once every so often. But
Well, you couldn't do them yourself, and you save money that way.
I don't know how to make stickers.
I don't
Um,
have. I have a software that can do it, but I'm not interested in getting in that right now. I have too much to do right now
yeah,
doing.
how can you get some kind of special paper or something or what?
Yeah, you have to get a certain paper you can print on, like a AV label paper, or you can have a certain kind of. They have people out there making them, but
Yeah.
you have to look around for deals. They have people out
Oh
there.
yeah. Well, I found this other one. Just a couple different ones. One of them I can get 25 of them for $2, free shipping,
That,
and then another one is 20 for $1 and stuff like
if
that.
I
I've been,
made them, if I
huh?
made stickers, I'd give them 100 for like 25 or something.
Yeah,
If I had made them, I don't. I'm not. I might get into making them later, but not right now. I got a lot more things to do right now. I got ball caps to make now. I got the
Well,
prep.
I'll tell you what. If you made stickers, I'd be getting all from you.
I know.
Yeah,
I have a sticker software,
yeah.
but it's in my draw X8 Draw Plus. It has a sticker, make stickers in that one. I really never got into it right now because I'm so busy with.
But it is, and you got to have all that damn printer ink eat you up, you know.
Yeah, and that's going to cost plenty of money doing that. That's why I don't
Yeah,
want to do it. It's too
yeah,
much money involved with the ink. Ink's expensive.
yeah. I have to get another printer. I'd have to get an expensive printer, you know.
So you don't have
I,
to. You don't have to have an expensive printer. Get a cheap one.
I mean, to print those stickers.
Yeah, you don't have to have an expensive printer
Oh,
doing.
oh, okay.
You don't have to get an HP. Get an old one, and get some. Look around for the software. Um,
Right.
like you can get a greeting card software you can make stickers from.
Get a
Uh,
what?
Greeting card software, label software
Oh,
that makes stickers in there and everything. The
mm,
way they're doing it, but get an old printer that's not gonna. You can get an HP printer and get cheap ink from people. Those
yeah.
HP printers, they suck, but they take the
H,
refurbished
H,
cartridges.
HP is better for for printers. Printer.
Yeah, for the cheap. Yeah, for the cheap refurbished car, cartridges, they sell them for dirt cheap, and the HP printers, you can use them. I want to
Oh,
buy some ink for my when I fixed, that scanner and copy and fax machine I fixed. I have
yeah.
a deal from LCD company for like $15 for the whole package of the cartridges on there, and you have them on there. So I said, and that printer will take them because it's an HP printer, they're not picky printers. The only one's picky is this Canon one. You can't do that.
Yeah. I had
So
a lot of trouble with my Canon not wanting to print. It kept saying that instead of it printing what I wanted it to print, it was sending it to save as a file. And,
oh, okay.
and kept doing that. And I had to call them every time because
I know
I,
what's the matter with it. I just told you if you ask me.
yeah, okay.
Make it a default printer. If you don't, it won't print right for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I thought I had that done. I went and did what they said when I first set it up, and it worked okay for a while. And then first they
Yeah,
said, "Well, did you unplug it?" And I said, "Oh, you got to keep it plugged in all the time."
yeah, you
And
have.
and then I did. I kept it plugged in for a long time. And then when I went to use it again, it still didn't do anything. So they still did the same thing. But what I'm doing now, instead of waiting until I got to print the label, because one time what happened was with this pirate ship. Hey, there's Jay's Mini Scale Garage. How you doing there?
Hey, Jace, there's another guy I'm gonna making sure it's for later.
Oh, good.
That's gonna be a doozy. His shirts are gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna tell you
Because
that.
they're because they're little small shirts. They're like little miniature shirts.
No, no.
No, I'm just
Well,
kidding.
the logos are gonna be the tough ones. I have them all. I put it into a color generator. I
Okay.
turned my green screen off, right? You dumb computer. Yeah, you did.
Ooh. Yeah.
Idiot computer.
I know I'm already subscribed to him. I know
Yeah,
I've talked to him before in here.
yeah. He's a good channel. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm just busy right now with those other shirts. Ugh, who's on? I need to yawn tonight. Push on ahead.
Anyway, getting back to the printer, what happened before is that
Hey,
I
Cage,
Cajun.
let me give you a link there, Cage, in your email. I think I have. I took it out of here. I'm gonna put it in his email. Hold on, Cage. Let me put it in your email. I don't like putting it in the chat because you got 90 people gonna come up, try to sneak up from the panel. I don't want to. I had someone try to do that before, and I kicked them off.
Yeah.
If I let someone up, that's fine, but if they don't, I don't let them up. Cajun's in your email now. Check your email. Um, if I don't let someone up and they try to sneak up, I block them. I kick them off. I had someone that kicked off my channel and he tried to come up with my piano without asking me, and I kicked him off. So I know you're not. You're not coming up here, and you never did it again. No, so that's it. I said, nope, ain't gonna happen. Ugh. I'm gonna put some honey to make some more coffee later. I don't drink only 1 cup a day, but I'm thirsty for another one. I'll drink this water instead. Yeah, they're easy to run. Those printers are K 21.
Yeah,
Those Canon printers are easy to run. If I was a
right.
neighbor of yours, I'd show you how to run the darn thing. You wouldn't forget it. Some things you got to learn to do, and that's one of them. So
Right.
I would not even want to have any other printer but a Canon. I like those printers, especially what I do for a hobby. I need that stencil film
Yeah.
printer. Those HP suck. They wouldn't print those stencil films you tried. Nothing in the printing up like the Canon has. That's a raccoon, right?
Yeah, it's a raccoon, like for Cajun coon hunter.
Cajun coon, man. That's funny. That's a cocoon. They can be rabid. They're nasty when they're rabid.
Yeah.
Here's Cajun. Hey, bud, how you doing there, man?
Hey.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
You're
Can't hear.
low, man. Your mic's away from you.
I was getting out of the other one and getting in this one.
Yeah. How you
All
What's
doing,
right.
this?
man?
Oh, just got up from a nap. I don't know yet.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hey, 21, what's up there, Morning Mick?
Just messing around. I wanted to come in here and hang out with Wayne a little bit. He didn't hardly have anybody in here, and I was in there. I woke up from a nap, and I got I guess it's a 60-inch TV in the bedroom, and I happened to go on YouTube, and I said, well, there's Wayne right there, and I was watching for a few minutes, and he was just sitting there with his head down. I said, well, let me see. So I called him. I said, you going to be live for a while? Yeah. I said, okay. But then I set up the computer and got on here.
Right, right.
That
Yeah.
place you told me about that's a cheaper electronic place that you buy a lot of maybe just other stuff, something like TMU. What's the name of that other one?
Oh, AliExpress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got
That's
some
right.
stuff in them. I got some
Yeah,
stuff from them the other day.
they got some circuits over there I want to check out.
Alabama is the main headquarters.
Muhammad
Ali,
Ali.
Yeah, Alibaba's the parent company of AliExpress.
they own all of them. I deal
I,
with Alabama. They
I
said they
thought
own them all.
I
They,
thought it was Muhammad Ali. I didn't know, but
They
they
that's
own
don't
it.
own
all of them.
they don't own Timu. Timu
Yes,
is
they
its own
do.
company.
They do too own them. They do. They own all three of them.
No,
No,
no. Timu's not affiliated with Alibaba.
I was told they were.
Alibaba owns AliExpress. It's a daughter company.
That TMU man, they bugged the hell out of me, man.
Really?
They're
Not they don't
oh
bug
yeah. I
me.
mean they sending me emails like 3 a day. Your cart now is $2. And all this kind of stuff, and then we owe you $10.50 and all kind of stuff, But no, I'm looking at them right now. I want to see what they got on here.
Only deal with Alabama for my screen print and stuff.
You
That's all.
did?
That's who I deal with. I got my hat right from.
Yeah.
And you see, Alibaba, you got to buy a lot of stuff from them. It's kind of like a Sam's compared to Walmart.
No,
Really?
I didn't have to buy a
Yeah,
lot.
Alibaba. You don't have to buy a lot, uh, but they like to sell in bulk, and sometimes you pay more on Alibaba than you do on AliExpress.
I have
Are they
someone I deal. I have a salesperson I don't deal with. I won't
so
know.
AliExpress?
Wait, hold on a
They're
minute.
basically like Alibaba. They're like Temu, right? Where are they located? In
What,
Japan? Yeah.
Oh,
Alibaba in Japan,
AliExpress is in Japan,
China,
China.
China.
China, China. It takes a
AliExpress.
while for you to get their stuff.
Last time I ordered, it took the stuff 8 days to come in.
Oh,
From the
okay, that's
day I
what.
ordered it, 8 days.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking
Sometimes
under
it takes
electronic.
12. Sometimes it takes 14. Uh, AliExpress is a platform that there's a lot of stores on.
Hmm.
It's like eBay or
Oh,
Amazon. It's a
Mhm.
yeah.
Chinese Amazon is what it is. There's no bidding on anything. Like eBay, there's bidding on certain things, but eBay, there's a lot of stuff stores that I go to. There's no bidding at all. They just outright sell. They don't do any auctions.
Mhm.
Well, how can you search on here?
On AliExpress, you just go to AliExpress, and then you
I'm on
pick
there now.
and then you type in
Where?
like say soldering iron
Where?
on AliExpress.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay.
AliExpress,
Let me
and
go
then,
there.
and then at the
I'm
top it said download it, and then different things, and it's got um, Dollar Express.
Yeah, right. Okay, you can go there but what you want to do is get established on the site first. Like you
Yeah,
see above, right above Dollar Express, you got a search bar.
that's no search bar on.
Right
There's
to the
no.
right of the AliExpress name, there's a little box.
You have
Only
to
thing
sign
I see is
out,
sign in or register.
register.
Huh?
Sign
Oh
in.
yeah, yeah. You want to do that first. You want to get established first. Just
Okay.
register and just
All right.
put USA, US dollars, all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that later. What
But
I'm looking for is to get me another webcam. I'm thinking about the C3900 or something like that. I forgot the name of it now. It's supposed to be a real good one. I had one before. I think it was similar to that, but what had happened, I had plugged it into an older laptop that I had, and I may have tried to plug the USB cable in upside down, and it shorted the damn camera out, and it also messed up that USB port in that computer. So, but didn't hurt the computer. But I can't plug anything into it. I have to get it, replaced. But I don't need it. I've got more on there. I've got I've got a thing to plug
That's a
in with a
Logitech, I think, huh?
Logitech C9
Yeah.
39 Pro
I don't
HD.
know if they sell Logitech on there or not.
But I saw one on eBay for $39, but it doesn't have the privacy shutter on there. But you can get that and put it on there for $6 somewhere else.
That or just cover your camera with
It took a rag over it.
one of these uh,
Yeah.
foam bag.
Oh,
That's
like
what I
this.
use. This
Oh,
came
like
with
that.
my camera. This came with my camera, so I just
Like that.
Yeah. Well, I've got mine taped off on my laptop, so you can't look at me.
Uh-huh.
So
I
you
don't
can't
have
look.
one on my
So you
laptop.
can't. So you can't hack in and look at me.
I don't
So I
have one
got.
on my laptop. Watch this.
I don't know.
The
Look,
laptop is a keyboard.
You
That's it.
you
Yeah.
don't have a screen. You don't have a screen on there. That's just a
yeah, I took
keyboard,
it
right?
off. I took it
Oh,
off.
okay.
Uh,
So you got
so
a
it,
monitor. You got a monitor you're looking at.
yeah, I'm looking at a big 24-inch monitor
Oh, okay.
that's on the wall on a wall
Yeah.
mount thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And uh, what happened was I got the monitor from my neighbor. I took it, put some changed some caps in it, and then got it working and got it cleaned up real good. Man, it looked like a turd with the shit slung out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, uh, I got a mount in, and I had it just sitting on the desk, and I didn't like it that low.
Huh?
Oh, excuse me. So I got that wall mount in from Amazon, I think. Yeah, and I got it on the wall, and then my buddy told me how to do two screens. I can look at two screens at the same time. So I'm like, oh wow, check this out.
Mm.
So I was doing that, but you gotta move that screen, the laptop screen, down. You gotta kick it back so you can actually see this screen, the monitor.
Okay.
So after a while, gravity took over, and the hinges slowly broke. The
Oh,
plastic. Uh, so so I just eventually I took it off. When I cleaned it up real good. I took the screen off, and so I don't have no Wi-Fi on the laptop. I never did use it because the Wi-Fi antenna's in the around the edge of the screen. So what's that, Wayne?
I have a flat screen TV, 52 inch, and it has a gadget inside that you can split the screen in two and watch two channels at some time.
Oh yeah,
Same, and
yeah.
the cable guy, wise little asshole, he shut it off on me and he wouldn't tell me how to turn it back on. You jerk.
All you gotta do is go in your settings.
I
Look
don't
for
use
your
I use
look in your menu for display settings.
yeah, I use it for a monitor now in my studio, recording my videos.
Well, you can still split it though.
I know. That's too complicated. I try to find it and I couldn't
Oh,
find it.
it's in your
So,
settings, in your display. So you just go in your menu, and when you see setting, not say, when you get your list, it's under display, and you get it back. It's easy.
I'll use it for a monitor for recording. And maybe one day if I want to put it in my room or something, I'll fix that. But right now, no. It's,
But you want to get established on there on
Yeah.
AliExpress 21,
Yeah. I'll
and
sign in. I
you
gotta
learn the
go.
stores that you go to, and when you go in your orders, you don't erase your orders. You keep your order list in there. Don't
Yeah.
delete your orders. I've got orders from 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. I've got my very first order from them. It was
Right.
a lamp capacitor. Touch lamp.
Right.
My touch lamp went out, and I got one. I got a couple from them. I didn't know that it was. What's up, Dave? I didn't know that it was 220 only. I didn't look at it, so I just put a switch on the lamp.
Hey, you want to come up? I'll give
Turned
you a
off.
link in your email.
That.
But you can go back
Oh,
to
your
that
brother.
store. You can go back to that store. You can click on that item, and you're right back in the store. Because I've ordered stuff, and then I said, well, okay, like I like this, okay, like that
Right.
marine grade heat shrink 4-to-1 with the glue in it,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, that works good. On stuff you do outside, like marine.
Hey,
Well, it's marine grade,
the
so
link's in the email, Dave. You want to come up? Check your email.
See that right there? I
Yeah.
need a. I need some. I'm gonna order some two binding posts. This is a like a brand new power supply that I bought from a family that the guy passed away a bunch of equipment, and I was just messing around with this the other day. I hadn't even. It's brand new pyramid, but that binding post broke off in there, so I'm going to order. That's the first thing I'm going to go order is a set of these and replace that because I may give this away on the 4K giveaway.
how long
I
you
don't.
been having that?
This right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's old, man. I don't know how long he had it.
No, how long you've been having it?
Oh, I've had it for probably about uh December. Let's see, it'll probably be 8 months.
All right, so you had it when I sent you that scale then.
I guess so. I guess.
I could have threw some binding posts in that envelope with that scale.
Oh Okay. Are they different sizes or are they basically about the same?
Uh, they all the same. They're about all the same.
See,
That's
'cause
a
it's got that
pyramid.
hole.
Not quite a pyramid.
Yeah, this is pyramid. I guess I could order them from them.
Yeah, you can get them from AliExpress. You get like a set at 10 for a couple dollars,
Oh, okay.
all different colors. You can get like two black, two red, two blue, two green, two yellow.
Yeah. But anyway,
You don't want to get the double that's made together. You don't want to get that one
no,
because the holes might not be lined up.
I was surprised that I was just barely tightening the thing down on the little small wire, and poof! I said, "What the?" And it wasn't unscrewed; it broke off.
Right.
Shit. But anyway, hey, it was didn't hardly cost me anything. I tell you what I had gotten. Well, I know
Shoot
it
him,
was
Johnny. Shoot him. Look at that coon in the tree. Shoot him.
yeah. uh,
Coon, huh?
Who is joining tonight, there, Gage?
Huh?
Who is joining tonight?
Oh, good.
hey,
Got me
what
on.
was the guy's name that used to holler that song? Get out, you shoot up amongst us. What was his name? I got.
Jerry Clower
Oh yeah,
from Mississippi.
Who is your
yeah.
friend Johnny
He's
tonight?
from Yazoo, Mississippi.
So, Casey, where's your friend tonight? Yeah.
Johnny, he's probably at his house. He came by early to pick up his ceiling fan
Oh, shoot.
earlier this morning.
That was
Uh, he got here about 10:30. Let me see what time he got here. About noon he got here. Missy was making a Mexican
oh, okay.
cornbread, and so he ate a couple of big. He ate a piece, two big pieces, and went back for another little couple bites, another
Mm.
little piece. He likes Mrs. Cornbread, Mexican cornbread. I had done ate breakfast already: sausage links and eggs and toast, soft egg. Dip my toast in
Right.
them in that
Yeah.
yellow. We call that soft eggs down here. But anyway, he picked up his fan. That was from Timu. It was $18 for everything, and got it in about 4 days.
I was going to give him a buzz cut, that's all.
He ought to have it together by now up in the kitchen,
Yeah.
unless he got sidetracked by Aaron. Aaron always sidetracks him. He goes to do something, opens up the shop, opens the big doors up, got the talk radio on with Moon Griffon, and Moon's broadcast out of Lafayette on an AM station, and him and Rush Limbaugh, they was at the same
I'll be right
radio
back.
station. But Moon is at the one in Lafayette. Rush Limbaugh, he was syndicated. He was on a lot of radio stations. Moon syndicated too. Moon, they go out via satellite to other radio stations, but Moon is actually in Lafayette. Moon Griffon lives in Lafayette,
And
Louisiana.
what is he? What is he now? What happened with the?
It's talk
Yeah, I know, but
radio.
what is he? You said he's your stepfather. You said. No, I just made that up.
Oh, Moon,
I just,
no, he gets no. I said Johnny gets set up. He gets the door opening, the
yeah,
big door in the shop open. Got a big shop, machine shop and outboard motor
yeah,
shop. Chainsaw, weed eaters, mowers, whatever. But there's a machine shop inside of the big
yeah.
shop, and there's the rest of outboards, and oh man, there's outboard motors in there galore. They must have a couple of hundred outboards in there. Big V4s,
Hmm.
V6s. Mercury straight inline, sixes inline. Oh yeah, I think they got an old Mercury in there that's a straight eight
Mm,
cylinder. Pistons ain't but about that big
yeah.
around though.
I had a 40 horsepower Mercury from 1965 on a 1963 14-foot fiberglass boat that it was a shallow draft. It wasn't real deep, and another guy had one that was deep, and he had a bigger motor on my than I had, but I could outrun him because he had more drag than I did, you know.
Yeah,
But that motor,
yeah. I know an old man. I had a 25 on a 14-foot boat. He had a 14-foot boat, but his was wider than mine,
yeah,
and he had a 15 horse. And you know he had it propped out by a mechanic, and at that time I wasn't in the outboards that much. You know, I didn't know a lot at that time. I was still young. I was like 19 years old, and that he would outrun me with that 15 horse, but his boat was wider than
mm,
mine, so he had less
right,
drag. You know, the wider your boat, the more up out
yeah.
of the water
Well,
you
that's
are.
like mine. He
You
had a
got a little
real
skinny
deep.
boat like that, 14 foot. You ain't like them little duck
Yeah,
boats, you know, that they
I
use
don't
in the
know if
marsh.
mine was 14 foot. It was you know, it wasn't no
Well,
open boat.
as long as it was wide, you know, where you could be
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
you know, out the water.
I don't know how long it was. I don't know if it's 14 foot, 16, but you know, it had you could go up underneath the front end of it, you know, with a windshield and all like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't no bass boat like a none of that. It was you know, like one of those, whatever it
Right.
was. I got a picture of it somewhere.
I had another buddy of mine. He had a 10-foot Luma well, uh, and I think he had a 4-foot bottom on that one. It's either uh, 46 or 48. And we used to pull it over the levee to go into
Mm.
marshes, the private marshes. Oh man, that boat was light, and that old boy had a 15 on it. Man, that thing would run like a scalded
I
dog.
always wanted to get a
And
flat bottom boat and one of those slope head motor outboard motors that's got like a propeller sticking off on a long shaft coming out. You hold it,
oh yeah, go
yeah,
devil.
you know,
Yeah, got a lawnmower
yeah.
engine on it with a frame, got a long shaft. Yeah, that's a go
Well,
devil.
you can go any damn where with that, you know.
Well, you go anywhere with that little boat that Tony Major had. That was his last
Yeah.
name,
Well, only
Majors.
thing you put,
We went up and in any water that gator tail will go in, that go devil, any water that one will go in, that little 10-footer with that 15 on it will go in
okay,
there.
I didn't know because the foot sticking down in there with a propeller, you hit stuff with it, you know.
Well, that's kind of a, you know, like it's not quite a mud boat, but it's made for shallow water, that go
Yeah.
devil. And it's made for stumpy
Right,
stuff
right.
too, you know,
Yeah.
like Lake Chico or whatever. But if you're in that shallow water like that, you got in the marsh, you ain't got no stumps. You got that. It's nothing but mud
Yeah.
and water and
Yeah.
grass. Grass. Marsh is not like a swamp. A marsh and a swamp's way different.
Yeah. How you like Jerry Clower?
Swamp is a bunch of cypress trees and all that. Yeah, I like old Jerry up there. Oh,
Huh.
yeah, Jerry was, man, he was funny. I liked him. My dad didn't care for him that
Uh,
much, or either he didn't or he did. But I don't think he cared for him that much because of the way he hollered
oh
all the
yeah.
time. But my dad used to do just like him, so you know he must have liked him at one time because he had his ways. Put it that way.
What do you do, Mike?
Yeah, we used to outlaw a lot when I was younger. I was known. They finally caught up to me. I think I was like 20 or 21 when they finally caught
What
me.
was doing that?
I was in a refuge,
Oh,
and instead of going out to the Gulf and drop off my all my shrimp first, I went to the boat dock, and they were when I loaded up. When I got to the dock and I was tying up, here they come. They rushed me,
Ah,
and I had illegal shrimp in the
mm,
boat. That's the only way. If I wouldn't have had the shrimp in the boat, they wouldn't have caught me.
right.
And that guy was like, "I knew I'd catch you one of these days, one of these months." He said, "We've been chasing you for 3 or 4 years now." I was sneaky. I went back the next day and made my fine money back up, and they took my shrimp. So I had to go the next day to catch some shrimp and sell the shrimp for the money for the fine.
Down here at downtown Charleston, they call them swamps. The swamps.
Well,
Be up
down
there,
there is
I
marsh.
guarantee.
It was all open, like you see on. Let me see, what show that would be a swamp? No trees. You know, on the levees, they got trees.
Yeah,
On the side of the canals.
yeah. I mean, down here they call shrimp swamps.
Oh,
That's how they say
okay.
it. I got to
Really?
get some swamps.
Oh, okay.
The brothers. How you like my man? I
And they go juice
guarantee it.
stand up there.
Guarantee it up there now.
I guarantee you.
Just in time, Wilson.
Yep, just in time. Juice stand.
What a,
The other day we were talking, and I asked you about that Cries Electronics,
uh-huh.
and I had mentioned that you had mentioned that in my live stream or your live stream. Well, I looked back at the date that that I looked it up, and it was during my live stream we were talking about it. But it wasn't you that brought it up. It was Louisiana Coon Man
Okay.
over up there by Alexandria. He's the one that mentioned Cries Electronics because it was right across the Mississippi River from him
I
in
never
Natchez.
heard of it before. I said, okay, maybe I did.
But he's got his damn it, what did I do with his
I wish you could spell it.
uh, KRIZE?
Oh, okay.
Now his eBay store is his call letters, his ham
Yeah,
call
let me
letters.
write it down over here. Because
Well, I gotta find that first
okay.
because I don't have it
I'm just
handy.
gonna write down the name. KRIZE, right?
Yeah,
Electronic.
and he's got an eBay store, but like I said, it's under his call letters, not under his name.
Well, what is
I got his call letters wrote
his
down here
name?
somewhere.
Last name is Cries, right?
I
Because I
guess.
could look it up on QRZ.
Oh yeah, right. In Vicksburg,
Okay.
Mississippi. Yep, you sure can. You sure can. Now I can't get to the swap meet anymore on QRZ. I don't know why, but it won't let. I'm a member on QRZ, but it won't let me in
It
there.
won't let you in QRZ.com anymore.
No, in the marketplace to buy
But
and
can you
sell.
get in Get in there, sign in.
And the QRZ, yes, I
Okay.
can. Yeah, I can get in because I was looking somebody up not long ago. Anyway, I would have to go in my. I think he's in my same saved seller. Wait, hold on. Let me go in my saved sellers. He's got all kind of tubes. and tube kits for radios and amplifiers. Anything tube, he's got tubes for. And he's not he's got other stuff besides tubes, you know. He's got capacitors and all that stuff.
Hmm.
Let's see, my eBay save sellers right here. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be in alphabetical order. F G H I J K. It's K 5 S Victor Charlie.
K5
Yeah. Kilo 5 Sierra Victor Charlie.
K5S Victor.
Yeah, Sierra. Sierra,
Okay,
correct.
K5SVC. Okay, that's his QR.
Yeah,
That's his
Victor
call
Charlie.
letters.
Yep, that's his call sign.
Okay. Okay.
He's got all kind of stuff, man. He's got thousands of stuff
Right.
in there. Thousands of items. And he's got a storefront
Yeah.
too. He's got a nice store in Vicksburg, right there on the river. I got some tech screws in from AliExpress the other day. Got a little bag of 50,
Oh wow.
3/4 inch. These are like for metal studs or wood. I got my frequency counter mounted underneath my computer desk, well, on my
Very
bench.
funny.
I've got a shelf on top. I got my frequency counter under it, and I got these screws that hold it up. These are stainless. They got a washer head on them, and they 3/4. They self tapping. You go and steal with this.
Yeah.
That'll go into a
Show
beam.
me the
You know, them big thick
show me the
beams.
head on it again. Oh yeah, those we call them lath screws. Lath self-tapping screws. Lath, Lath. That's what
Oh,
lath.
lav.
Yeah,
Okay.
but those are great.
Yeah, we
Them
call
on
them
the
in the
uh,
in the commercial industry. We call them tech
well, yeah,
screws.
yeah,
TEK.
right. But
You know, for metal buildings and
yeah,
all that.
lath. That's what they use them on too. Is lath like on the lath put on the wall for stucco and stuff. They use those too.
Right.
I got Wayne. I got his
But this,
label up there now. I got his logo up there now.
I see that.
yeah, sure do. And I got that. I got the mouse. What else I got in the other day from AliExpress? Uh, I got Missy a new purse, a leather
Hey, I
purse.
got a longer T-shirt. My T-shirt's longer.
You got his older
I got the older one.
one one of his older stickers, avatars.
Dang.
What else did I get? Wish I could get some. I forgot to call that store today. That CB shop. I need some of those. I need a couple of those nylon washers for a mirror mount. Uh, the stud on the mirror mount. They got that nylon washer that slips in the hole
Yeah.
for your 3/8 24 thread stud to go for your SO 239 to hold like a fire stick or whatever.
Right.
I don't have none of them washers. Somebody was looking for one a while back, and I didn't have one. I told him, I said, hell, they got to go to the truck stop, man. I said, get you the whole stud mount. I said, they might sell just the washer, but I said, you can get the stud mount, you know, for a couple of dollars.
Hey,
And And they got a store that has them for I think 15 cents a piece or something. It's cheap.
Right.
But his shipping is shit, I forget how much. 10 or 15 bucks for shipping. I'm like, man, I buy a bunch from you and I send you a link for a damn label. What's up, Bennett?
Bennett Clover TV.
Oh
Hey
yeah, I got
Ben,
my other alcohol bottle for cleaning
welcome
circuit
back,
boards
Ben.
and
How you
stuff.
doing, man?
That's a big one
What is it
there.
called?
It's an alcohol bottle or whatever you want to put
Oh,
in it. Oil, alcohol,
oh.
whatever. Comes with a needle
Ooh.
or just a regular like for oil or something like
Yeah.
that. If you want something thick to come out, got a big hole there, or a needle.
Damn it. Have you tried the new WD-40 circuit cleaner? Contact cleaner.
What, in a bottle
Just
like this?
no,
No, I got
no.
it in a spray
Spray
can.
bottle. WD-40 circuit board contact cleaner. It's cheaper than the. Hang on.
You talking about the little needle applicator? Oh, you talking? Well, that's WD-40 in a can.
Contact cleaner. It's a new thing out in the Pro Series, Specialist Series, and it's $1.50 cheaper than CC or whatever that was I've been using. Yeah, and
CRC. Yeah, but
this stays in there. With the other one, you put it in there and you got to put it on.
yeah, I've got a can of something with that on it. I forget what it is. Might be WD-40.
But
But that contact cleaner, that's for contacts with like you're on the back of computers where you plug stuff in and out. That's what that's for. That's not for fader and tuner
oh yeah,
controllers.
well I use this like for on contacts and whatever I'm cleaning off the board or something like that. But the other, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
don't use that on a volume knob or a squelch
Yep,
knob or
use that
anything.
other what's his name there?
Deoxit.
Deoxit, yeah, yeah,
But you got to use the F deoxit. You have to use the
yep.
F.
It's got like a
Uh,
lubricant in it,
yeah, right. The D will clean it. It'll clean it too much
right,
and ruin your carbon track.
right.
Now you need the F, and then and to do it the right way, you need to tear it apart.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, but that's a lot of trouble.
oh yeah,
Uh, I mean, if you're going to go through that extent, you might as well put something brand new in
yeah.
there. It just depends on who's doing the job and how much they're charging.
This is
But yeah, I have the F deoxit.
right. This is the I've done forgot the damn name of the damn thing now.
That looks like an attenuator to
Oh,
me on a BNC
it's
plug.
just a threaded end where you can put a thing in there. This is what we call it. Yeah,
BNC.
that you see is the biggest one I can get. I need to get this, and I need to go to that. This is the 18
What
foot
is
long
that?
antenna, telescope and 18-foot
Oh,
long antenna that I want to put on my walkie-talkie for a shootout. And I might just make it out of a copper fitting or something like that, and solder it,
yeah.
and then where I can unscrew it, get a fitting for there, or I could take it somewhere and have them turn this down to this size, and
Yeah, but you got to watch out because you got that thread on
yeah,
there. You don't know how thick that is because they got a ground and a
yeah,
semiconductor there too
yeah.
now. you might want to
I'll
get
just make an adapter.
yeah, you got to watch how you do that because that's not a single conductor antenna. That's you got a center
Uh,
conductor in there and you got your
yeah.
ground.
But anyway,
I think I would
no,
assume that,
they're
you know,
using
if
the
that
radio.
antenna's made for a
They're
walkie-talkie,
using the
then
radio as the
yeah.
ground. They're using the radio itself as the ground plane.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it's just a single shot. Uh,
Okay. So it's just a single conductor and that's
yep,
it. Okay.
yep.
Well, you might want to get something with a coax end on it that'll fit in there or over
Yeah,
that. I have for my uh for my Yaesu 2 meter
yeah,
and GMRS
yeah,
radio, my handheld, uh, I have the SMA thread on the top for my little rubber ducky
yeah.
antenna. I ordered from AliExpress. I ordered a coax with the SMA connector on one
Mm-hmm.
end and the SO239 on the other one. That's about 6 foot long, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And because I can hook that up to an outside beam or whatever. You know, my coax coming into the
Right.
house.
Well, that's what I got. I got one of these right here with a SO239 stuck on it that I stick on top of my Cobra walkie-talkie that this fits. And I've talked to Australia on that walkie-talkie on my beams.
Oh yeah, yeah. Antenna makes all
Oh
the
yeah,
difference in the
and
world.
somebody, and then you know, and also got one of those. I call it a cop speaker that you can clip on your lapel, and it's a microphone and a
Yeah,
speaker.
yeah. External speaker and
Yeah,
microphone.
and that's what I was using to talk on, with, and but
Right.
but anyway,
I need to get me one like that. Go to a ham fest or something. I could have my but that's too old style, man. Them ham guys used to do that years ago at
yeah,
the ham fest. 35 years ago, they were doing
yeah.
that.
Well, what I'm doing is whenever we go to the shootout, see that at the break down in Waldeboro, I started the walkie-talkie shootout contest because they don't have cars down
Oh,
there.
okay.
They don't have the room to pull the cars up down there. So I started that, and I love.
Lost your audio,
You can't
21.
hear me?
Oh, I can
Okay, I
now.
got too far away from the microphone. It's on to the side there. I got to get up my other microphone in here. Let me uh, let me do something here. Go ahead and talk, Jim.
Okay. I gotta get me another cup of
Yeah.
coffee. I gotta top this one off about right here. Almost empty, but
Hmm.
oh man.
Hey, Jerry, Jay, hey, Jay, very last one. How you doing? I didn't see you in there. Sorry about that.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
Let me get my other avatar over there so I can see if I'm talking. There you go.
Ooh.
For my headset. Found it. I bet you'll be able to hear me now.
Yeah.
I get this hooked up.
Hey, J. Merritt. I didn't see her in there neither.
Hello.
Oh, she just typed it in earlier. Okay. Oh, I gotta take me another muscle pill. Here's what I got. 21.
Let me
SMA that goes to
let
my
me get this
handheld.
right here. Hello. Trying to get this thing to work here.
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello.
Ooh,
I got this.
trying to put up another avatar.
No. Trying to get another microphone here to work.
Oh, I can hear you fine with that one.
I just can't hear. I can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
Hang
Oh,
on. I'm trying to get it to work. Hello, hello. Shit. Anyway, hang on. Let's see.
We had beans and turkey rounds in it with it.
Hmm. Microphone array. It's a Longitech, but it don't show it. Hmm. Let's see. Speakers.
turkey ground turkey. Yeah, sounds good to me. I love beans. Well, when Missy makes red beans and rice, look out. Johnny's on his way.
Well, got to go back to the other one. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, that turkey, that melanoma or whatever's in it. That
Yeah,
chemical puts you in a food coma. I don't need turkey to put me in a food coma. Anything I eat puts me in a food coma because
yeah.
I eat a lot. What's up, Jed?
Hey Jed, how you doing, man?
Hey, Jed, I got it back.
Yeah, you see, got you look like a DAC 10 or DAC 9.
Back 9, yeah. I was, I hadn't found anybody else to put up there yet. I was trying to screen shoot you, but it didn't come out.
DAC 9, that's a hybrid. That's the hybrid one, ain't it?
Yeah, got two tubes in it.
Yeah.
Um,
I had a
the
DAC
top side,
9 and a DAC 9 and a 10.
yeah, I got like two DAC 10s and probably about 4 or 5 DAC 9s, and a couple of them are parts 9s.
Right.
I had
Yeah,
bought them.
DAC
I've
10
got
is a big old box with all the gauges and switches with a little bitty old middling radio in it.
Yeah, now that's the 9. Now the 10 is a board like the Lafayette SSB 40 uh, board, and it's a completely different board,
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
it's got like a 6LQ6 as a 6L6 as a modulator tube, and then some smaller tube. I forgot, a 12 something as the power tube. But the DAC 9,
You're on.
there's about 4 different versions of them. Some of them's got 6 BQ5s, 2 of them in there. Some's got 2 6L6s in there, and some's got 1 6 BQ5 and 1 6L6.
I forget what
Look
mine
at
has.
here, that's Levon.
Hey, Levon.
Yeah, hey, Levant. Oh, let me show you what I was showing earlier. 21.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the
I got
SMA that goes in my hand, screws to my handheld,
right.
and 6 foot of coax with the SO
Yeah.
239 on the other end.
Yeah,
That's
that's
going here
great.
that'll go, come in the coax
Yeah.
from my house,
Yeah.
or at a POTA, at a
Yeah.
POTA parks on
Yeah.
there or whatever, and you got your coax coming, going to your middle feed, your end feed, whichever antenna you got up, and then this one will go to the handheld, and boom, nice little adapter right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Jed made a special trip for you, Wayne.
Hmm?
Jed.
Yeah, I know. I seen him in here.
Yeah, he made a special effort to get here for you, so he could show you some support, give you some support there.
Okay. Thanks, Jed, for that.
And Levon, got to watch out up there in New York on going in a bodega.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be working on this power supply in a little while. Take it apart and look at that inside part. And let's see.
Yeah, I did, Jay Mary. I was kind of commenting on it. I was like, yeah, them Cubans make good beans. They eat a lot of beans
Yeah.
and rice. They rice eaters also. It's either rice or potatoes. That's your starch, your main carb and starch.
Yeah.
There's my coon again. Shoot him, Johnny. Shoot him. We hunt coons at night. But you gotta have a 22 rifle, single shot,
Uh-huh.
rim fire.
Mhm.
Got to be a rim fire, not a center fire. And because they do make a 22 center fire, but that's a big cartridge, like a 22 250. That's a big
Yeah.
cartridge like that with a 22 bullet on the end
Yeah.
of it.
And that's
That,
something.
that thing will go, but look, long rifle, 22 long rifle go just
Yeah.
as far as that 22 250.
Yeah.
It won't be as flat shooting, it'll drop sooner, but, because it ain't got much ass behind it,
Yeah.
not that much powder behind it. But look, them little 22 long rifles, man, them things will go a mile.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
they got some ones now that are supposed to be even better that they're making that's got something like graphite on it or something, and it really gives you a higher muzzle velocity.
oh yeah, coming out the bore.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it makes less friction.
special graphite's a very slick lubricant.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it or what it is, but
It's a little, they impregnate the metal with
yeah.
graphite. That's all.
Yep.
You got sheets of graphite on the bottom of airboats.
Oh
You
yeah.
got like a half-inch to three-quarter-inch sheet of graphite,
Hmm.
Teflon,
Eh.
Teflon underneath airboats.
Okay.
Not graphite, Teflon.
Mm.
They might have graphite in that mixed up in there, but that's what makes them boats go over the grass and all that. It's real slick.
Mm.
Talking about beans, my wife makes those red beans and rice
Yeah,
too,
man.
and those are good. I like green lima beans and rice with neck bones and pigtails. Smoked
Oh
neck
yeah.
bones, and smoked pigtails. Not too many. You just put one pigtail in there. Then what you want to take and go ahead and don't eat it right then. Put it in the refrigerator come back later and take a shovel and dig the half inch of white grease off the top of it before you eat it. Because that daggone pigtail is, what's that, 97 cents for what is it?
Neck bones
Ooh, smoke.
and split pig's feet.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Super fine.
Trotters. Trotters.
97 cents a pound.
Wow.
Neck meat, pork neck bones or split
Hmm.
pig's feet.
Neck bones is good, man.
Oh yeah, I like on the deer. I like the neck bones on the deer. Also,
Yeah.
make a good gravy. Anything on the front of the cow or the deer, uh, or the pig makes a good gravy. You know, like
Hmm.
all you gravy meats or come from the front of a cow. I mean, you can make gravies with the round steak on the back, but you know, round
Right.
steak's a little dry, and you have just about have to make a gravy with it,
Yeah.
unless you make it cut it real thick. You know, like a ribeye, and then naturally your soup bones on the bottom, your shank. They get more for soup bone than they do chuck roast
Hmm.
sometimes. Yeah, it ain't nothing but bone with a little bit of meat on it. That's where all your weight's at for shank. You know, soup bones. That's all your weights. All your weight is the bone. You ain't hardly got no meat on them shanks, and they're more expensive than chuck steak, chuck roast. I like chuck roast
Right.
for make a soup. Got a lot of fat on a chuck roast. That's what makes the soup is the fat.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got you some brown gravy there.
Yeah, man. I look like syrup on top of some pancakes.
Actually, it's a bowl with a big old spoon dipping out the brown gravy.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I see the ladle. Yep, sure enough.
My dad used to love that red eye gravy. You know, he'd get that ham that was up in that croaker sack or that bag, that flour sack bag hanging up and the thing, and I didn't like that ham. But anyway, it's so salty. You know, and they'd have to soak the thing and all that, and then he'd make that gravy, red eye gravy out of it. It was good, but if you got high blood pressure, stay away from it. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
pure
yeah,
salt, pure
yeah,
salt, man.
yeah.
He'd have that thing, he'd have that cast iron frying pan smoking with that stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
Put a little bit of flour in there with that grease, and it was pretty good, but it's too salty. He loved that stuff, man. Me,
My
I wanted.
cousin my cousin made some smothered potatoes one time
Hmm.
and he put all salt meat in there. Pork
Yeah.
salt meat and he put a little bit you know, a little bit of salt meat's good for smothered potato, but man, that stuff was salty. He That's all he had was the salt meat. He didn't have any other pork to go in it, you know,
Yeah.
and so he used all salt pork, and that was too salty because that salt pork is salty.
Yeah.
It's a
Well.
seasoning meat, is what it is. Use just a little piece, you
Yeah.
know. You use like a little,
Yeah.
like say the a pork chop. You use like one or not even
Yeah.
one for a pot of smothered potatoes. Because that stuff's loaded with salt, just like them old
Yeah.
hams you were talking about.
Yeah. My uncle, he liked to get that salt like that as white with a strip of lean. He called it, how about a strip of lean? And
Close.
then he'd say, boy, put that in that frying pan and you fry that thing. It looks like, let's look like the white line on the highway. And then that's when it's done, you know. But I didn't care for it. I mean, I'd dig out the fat and get that piece of little tiny strip of ham in there, you know.
Yeah, smoked herring. I love smoked herring. That's a fish.
Yeah. I
Uh,
like the, I can't eat it. I did before with some
Uh,
grits, and I can't deal with it anymore. I
it's
like to
no,
smell it though.
it's pickle herring. I like pickle herring.
Yeah, smoked herring it used to come in a wooden box, and that thing you could smell it before you got there. You know.
Yeah, we used to go to when I was living in Arizona. That's the first time I ever ate it. And it was on New Year's. A friend of mine, I was making cabbage and black eyes. You know, like so a lot of people do cabbage or collard greens or whatever, and
Yeah.
some kind of pea or bean. Down here we do cabbage, smothered cabbage, and black eyes. Well, I was in Arizona. I was doing that. My buddy said he was over. Tom Stoddard was his name. He said we do pickled herring.
Yeah.
I'm like, fish? He was like, yeah. I'm like, really? A fish for New Year's for money and luck?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we do pickled herring. I forget what else he said. And so Fry's or Safeway, one of them was open, and we went over there and I picked up some pickled herring, and hell, I liked it.
Yeah.
But I love sardines and all that too, though. You know, so smoked oysters. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's an acquired taste now, right there, because that smokiness and that oil. You know, smoked oysters they got that packed in oil, and it right there made in New Orleans. You know, New Orleans was a big, still is a
Yeah.
big oyster
Oh yeah.
producer. You know, and they use them little oysters, them little legal limit oysters, because they're all the same size in that can. When you pop that, it looks like a sardine can, but a
Yeah.
smoked oyster's all leaning up against each other.
Yeah.
They're all the same size. They're all about that big,
Right.
and they all you know all the oysters when they do that they grate it. You know, they're all 3 inch. The shells are 3 inches. That's how they get the same size oyster. And they when they shucking them, they throw them and all that goes for smoking, and then the big ones go for that goes to the oyster bars in town.
There's your pickled herring.
Yeah, make that bigger, Wayne, so I could see it. You see it bigger? Yep,
Got onions on it, I guess.
that kind of or a noodle. It's probably onions. It's probably onions. Yeah, that pickle herring, I like that. It got a good flavor to it. It's
Uh
kind of
huh.
sweet, and it's
Yeah.
kind of actually sweet.
Mm.
They had it fresh in them stores over there in Arizona because I think they get that out of. I know a lot of herons caught in the Gulf. Uh, they probably catch it out in the Pacific Ocean too, but I don't remember the packing place on the container.
Mm.
But when they would do it Menhaden on the Menhaden boats, they'd separate the herring from the Menhaden, and they'd pickle the herring. In
Right.
In New Orleans, they had a place. They go out there for herring and Menhaden, pokey fish.
Yeah. There you go, Jed.
Oh,
You know, talking about smoked herring. I've tried it before, but it's just too hard to keep lit. Some jealous of the movement. Anyway, there you go. They make that big. Hey, Wayne, can you make that bigger? That's smoked herring there. What's
yeah.
some lemon wedges?
Mm.
Jed don't care, eats head and all, man, eyes and all, you know. But
Not me. I got. I'll get the fillets off, and you know, just cut the head off, and then pop the fillets off like that, and all that comes off of the spine.
yeah,
Yeah, it was spelled wrong. That's all right. I knew what he was talking about. It's just got two R's in it and a G. A heron now, that's a bird.
Yeah.
Big blue heron. Granddad, grandpa called it a stink fish.
Huh.
Pogie fish is a stink fish. They make that pogie meal with that and makeup and all that stuff. They make all kind of stuff. Menhaden is a pogie fish, and they got them pogie plants all along the coast. Well, the ones in Cameron are closed down. They only got one pogie boat that works out of there, and it's a bait boat for the crawfishermen and crab fishermen.
Right.
They got a pogie boat out of Intercoastal City, Louisiana, on the Vermilion River. There's a plant there, but that's for bait only. Crawfish bait, for crawfish farmers and crab fishermen. It's a IQF. They unload the boat. That big ass pogie boat will come in. They got them big 2,000-foot purse seines, and when they catch, partner, they catch. They got a plane that flies over looking for the schools of pogie and Menhaden, but we call them pogie. And that spotter plane tell the ship, that big mothership, where the schools are, and then the smaller boats will go, the net boats, and they'll go round them nets up, and then the mothership will meet them and scoop the nets up in there and load them in them big tanks. And them pogie fishermen, man, they only worked 5 or 6 months out of the year. Wait, might have been 7 months out of the year. Summer, in the spring, summer, and fall. And a lot of them pogie fishermen was from Virginia
Mm.
and the Carolinas, and they'd come down here to work on them pogie boats, because on the East Coast there's a lot of pogie markets
That's
too.
that's
Man,
for Chad.
I didn't see that. That looked like broccoli almost. Oh, that's some smokum.
Yeah. I never seen it before myself, but I
Not
don't
like
know.
that.
No. But yeah, Pogie and Bess, is famous around Charleston. They had that, that story. His name was that named that because I guess he used to go out and catch it or whatever his nickname. Pogie and Bess was a famous play and all for around Charleston area.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
But them workers that used to, some of them moved full time down here. But man, them boys would make good money on them pogie boats. I mean, it was a lot of long hours.
Yeah.
Straight days. There wasn't no like 4 days off or weekends off or nothing like that. When you pogie fish, you pogie fish.
Were they doing long lining?
No, them big nets, them big purse
Oh,
seines, two
okay.
thousand foot long, and then
Oh,
they bring it together, and they got a purse
okay.
string on it, and it closes the bottom up, and then all the floats are on the top. And like I
Okay.
said, they 2,000 foot long.
Oh, okay.
And once they find a school of them, they drop one end, and then they make a circle around the school, and they get both ends together, and then
Yes.
they tighten up that bottom string like a purse, purse strings, and it closes it off at the bottom. That way, the fish can't get out when the big mothership comes, picks up the net and all that. It's picking up all of that at the same time. And boy, they were bringing in tons of them. They would only stay out like 2 days, and they come in full. But they go up the river with that one pogie boat, and they unload the boat, and it's all IQF. They IQF the fish, and
Yeah. Yeah, it's not Porky and Bass, it's Pogie. Pogie and Bass.
is it? I don't know. I never heard of it.
I'm from here. I know. I grew up down here. I lived on King Street, so I know.
Oh, okay. But they got two different pogie fish. They got the pogie, which
Yeah.
is it's not a stinky fish, oily fish. It's a eating fish. Like
Right.
pogie. Let me see what I can compare it to. It's a flaky white fish. It's like a saltwater sac-a-lait, saltwater crappie.
Yeah.
We call them sac-a-lait down here, crappie. But pogie, that's a real oily fish, and that's why they use it to make meal, pogie meal. They're using fertilizer, dog food, or fish food. Uh,
I call it porgy. It's
it's,
porgy
it,
in bass.
it, it's spelled pogie, Pogie, pogie.
Yeah, just the wrong one, porgy in bass.
Uh, but like, and they make chicken feed with it, makeup. They make all kind of stuff with Menhaden with that meal.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Ain't no big deal.
The pogie looks exactly like a shad. It's like a first cousin. It's a saltwater cousin of shad, gizzard shad, and got the dot right here, right behind the ear or whatever, right behind the head. There's a big dot on shad, or freshwater shad. Well, actually, the shad actually goes. It's this boat. They'll go out to the saltwater, lay eggs or whatever, come back in, or lay their eggs inland, and then go back out to the saltwater like eels do. Eels do that a lot.
The let's see what I'm gonna say about the fish. Oh, the shad, I think, and my dad used to call them roach fish. You'd pull them out the water, and you could see them rot before you could even get them back to the house. You know, they
Yeah,
were just
that's it. Manhattan the same
he
way.
didn't eat them. That he called them roach fish. I don't know why, but they look bad. They look shrinking up as soon as you pull them out of the water. Black striped inner pond. Oh,
Oh, that's a barfish or a striped bass.
be right back. I got to go to the 10-100 and a half.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Gotta get up my legs around, man. Golly.
Hmm.
Whew.
I'm gonna share the screen, show what the pokey look like. There we go. Share that. Share. Should be coming up in the basement there. Wayne.
That hold on for a minute, man. Okay.
Hoagie in the gov. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Gulf Menhaden, or the Atlantic Menhaden too. They have it close to there. Something. I don't know what made that come on.
Hi,
Somebody's arguing about plumbers,
I
scamming customers.
have a question.
Are you a licensed plumber? Are you a licensed plumber? No, but I've been doing it all my life. Well, you're not a licensed.
It probably comes from the pop-up like on a channel.
I've been having that. That's a little short video all the way to the left of my screen. I got it in the thing, and then all this is on the right side of the screen. I don't know what made it come on. Sometimes at night I wake up and I got a short playing.
Hmm.
I guess it just catches it clears, But anyway, there's a pogie right there, Menhaden. Makes a good bait, for anything. Crawfish, crabbers.
Yeah.
I say they look just like a shad. Yep, that's it. Dog food, yeah. Chicken feed, dog food, cat food, makeup. They make all kind of stuff with that meal.
Hmm.
And we used to get the meal and mix it with flour. and then make balls with it. We throw that in the water. We was throwing a cast net for shrimp, and them poke balls would attract the shrimp. And you wait about 10, 15 minutes. You throw your net a few times over them balls, and you got about 4 or 5 pounds of shrimp.
Mm.
Shrimp feed on that. They filter feeders.
Mm.
Uh, the only thing I would know is striped bass. Have you seen them, Jay Mary? They call them barfish, BAR, barfish or striped bass.
Mm.
That's a freshwater fish. And then you got your Chesapeake Bay striped bass, which is a brackish, same thing, same fish. It's just they live in brackish water also, fresh or brackish. Because they got big stripers in Toledo Bend, which that's a landlocked reservoir. It's got a dam on it, so there's no saltwater fish in that at all. It's too far inland.
Mm.
Big, huge reservoir. A lot of bass, regular, largemouth, smallmouth bass, sac-a-lait, crappie, bluegill, all your panfish, all your different brims and stuff are in there. Shad, they got shad in there too, 'cause shad's a freshwater fish. No, no, Menhaden's too oily, way too oily, too much. Now, I mean, if you were hungry and starving, if you could take that oily taste, yeah, you could deep fry it. I reckon, fillet it, but they don't get that big.
Mm.
They'll get bigger, a little bit bigger than what that was showing in that fella's hand. That a smaller one and a bigger one. They'll get a little bit bigger than that bigger one. They'll get about, I guess, about 7, 8 inches long. The real big ones. But most of them are about the 6, 7 inches.
Mm.
That's it. Oh yeah, birds will seed fish into a pond. Yeah. If she could snap a picture of one and show it to you, I'll look up striped bass here. I'll share that. Well, you probably know what striped bass look like anyway. But look up striped bass and show your sister that and see if that's it. Could be a chinkapin too. Chinkapins kind of got little stripes, but they're not very dark. They call those shell crackers too.
Right.
They got a little red eared shell crackers. They got like a red ear. They kind of got little stripes, but they're not black. They're not dark. They're not real pronounced. Yeah, bird legs. We'll add fish to your pond. And eggs that get stuck on their leg and they land in there and they fall off and they hatch.
Mm.
That's what's bad about an invasive species fish like tilapia. You get tilapia in your pond, you might as well drain it, kill everything, and then let the rainwater fill it back up. Yeah, look up striped bass on your phone or whatever, notepad, and you'll see what it is. It's a bass with stripes, black stripes, kind of a yellow. I'm not gonna say yellow, but whitish, yellowish color, pale yellow, real pale yellow, like a regular bass with black stripes. I need to get me some more coffee. Oh.
Hmm. No, I don't. Interesting. Very interesting. I haven't heard. I haven't heard about. I don't even know any of those fishes. Just reading the comments and sitting back and relax and listen. I'm not a fisherman myself, so what? Who's that, J. Mary? Oh, shit. Really, Jed? Sorry to hear that, but you must be YouTube doing YouTube stupid anyway. Or could be this crazy restream too. There goes my green screen. That didn't stay very long. Stupid computer. Well, I'm not a fisherman, so I wouldn't know a thing about those fishes they were talking about. Nah, don't worry about that, guys and gals. It's just restream or probably YouTube doing it. Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Everybody left. What'd you do, Wayne?
Nothing. I was just waiting for Cajun to get back.
You gonna change?
I wanted to get some more coffee. Jed keeps having trouble with the chat. He says I have to keep refreshing. My chat keeps get going blank. So he said, I don't know what's going on there, but maybe it could be YouTube or something. No, I'm just sitting here relaxing. I'm kind of had a busy day today and another busy day tomorrow too.
Hello, am my mic working? Yeah. What is somebody sent me a message, Mr. like Mr. The letter K and then PI. What's that?
How the hell do I know? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. You know, y'all know more about messaging and stuff than I do.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Ask me something about a radio, I can tell you, you know.
I don't. I don't know what to tell you, Jamie. Maybe it could be YouTube. I don't know. I can't answer. I don't know nothing about it. I'm as baffled as you are. I don't know. Hey, Cajun.
Right.
Someone in my neighborhood had that kind of coffee make you have in the corner, and they'll sell it for $40.
Oh, what?
The coffee maker you have in your kitchen on the corner, the big one.
The pot
Yeah,
makes 55 cups, 50
they were,
cups.
they were selling for $40, brand new.
Damn. That right there, that one is a West, you know, like Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah,
West Bend.
yeah.
Bend. Two separate words. That's what that one is.
That's a big sucker. They're selling though for $40. They're selling the yard sale, brand new. A friend of mine.
That's cheap. Them things usually go brand new. They go for they used to be more expensive than they are
Didn't
now. But them things used to go for like 150. Now you can get them, I think, for like 120.
I couldn't tell you, J. Mary. I don't know either. I'm not no tech whiz of that stuff. I don't know what. I can't tell you. I don't know.
Oh, the live button. Yeah, that it lags. That's called lag. That happens, and you'll be 30 seconds behind, and you'll have to hit the little red button. You got to hit it to make it red. It won't be red, and you got to hit right around down there by the live, and it makes it turn red.
Hmm.
That's just residual lag that does that. Can't drink coffee in the summer, but yeah, but it's not hot in my house.
I make mine iced. If I have coffee in the summer, I make it iced coffee instead of hot. I like it that way.
It stays about it's it says it's 27 in here right now.
Jay Clampett.
27 and a half. So whatever 27 is, I think 27 is like 80 or something. Let's see.
Hmm.
Unit converter. Boy, I like that thing. Temperature 27.5.
You must be doing
81
something,
degrees
Jay
in my
Mary,
house.
or something. Maybe they're adjusting something on YouTube. Maybe doing some more changes. I don't know.
You could be driving. The Honda Summer Event is here at
that's, that's
Ad
what
came
happened
up on.
to 559's live chat the other night. He said that he couldn't upload or do anything, so he had to kind of like make another channel,
Hmm.
and that YouTube had shut him down because he didn't have a two-stage verification.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know. I thought I had it, but I don't know. They hadn't done anything to me yet. But he said August 1st to quit working. That's why that Popcorn had to do the live chat call in Friday night.
Huh.
So we
Huh.
all went to Popcorn, and that night, just before it was getting ready, all the big lightning storm come through and knocked out everybody's power over here for about an hour and
Wow.
a half. And I was on my cell phone trying to check in,
Hmm.
and I had pushed it right when they said, "Okay, it's time." I pushed it right then,
Hmm.
and I landed on like number 6 or something like that.
Hmm.
And but on the computer, if I do it right then, I either shoot above them or right below them. So I'm either number 1 or I'm like number 2 or 3. But
Hmm.
it just is so much lag on the cell
Right.
phone.
Yep.
It,
Yeah. Who is it that lives in South Louisiana? Is it popcorn or cornbread? 21.
what now?
What is it? Popcorn's in California or Louisiana?
Yeah, yeah. He's out. He's not in San Francisco. I forgot where he's at out there. Jed might know the exact town.
Okay.
I
And
got
so
the
cornbread is the one in Louisiana. Okay. I thought it was popcorn for some reason. Because popcorn had mentioned community coffee a few times. And I know cornbread lives down by Fouchon somewhere. He got a camp down there
Hmm.
by his workplace.
Hmm.
And cornbread is from South Louisiana. And I know he would talk about community a lot. But when I do my Saturday morning coffee, hello, I always say popcorn instead of cornbread.
yeah.
Hmm.
Shout out to my boy Popcorn. I think I would say popcorn instead of cornbread. Got them mixed up. And coffee made already. And I got another coffee pot coming in. I'm tired of them little $25 pots from the dollar store
Hmm.
or Walmart.
Hmm.
You change the thermal fuses in them. About a month later, it'll go out again. I guess those heating elements are When those heating elements on the verge of going out, that's it.
Right on
They, they
what?
keep they keep popping them thermal fuses.
What?
I got about $60 into damn coffee makers in the last couple years,
Oh, okay.
year and a half or whatever. I
Hmm.
had one that wasn't even 3 months old. Brought it back to the dollar store, and
Huh.
it had when the switch went out on us. What that one was, and I think it was anyway. I brought
Huh.
it back over there with the receipt. Less than 90 days. Less than 90 days. Say, oh, we don't do trade in. We don't warranty nothing. You got to call the company. I'm like, screw that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I don't
Well,
know if
straight.
I fixed that one. I just bypassed the switch. I think it was a switch. I
Hmm.
know one of them I bypassed the switch, and it lasted another 7 months, 8 months, and then it took a dump.
We'll go in there
So
and take that high volt that high temp thing out and get you a fuse that goes in a microwave. That one that's like a sodium fuse, and if there's room in there, get you a holder and put it in, a snap in holder, and take and bypass that thing and put that microwave fuse in there, and that won't it won't burn it up then.
yeah, but the thermostats will go out when that thermal fuse goes out, and you change them. Then the thermostat goes out, and that one's
Oh, okay.
180. I think 150. I think
Hmm.
that's for the warmer. The bottom warmer.
What is this for a coffee maker?
Yeah.
Shit, I'd
So
have to put
yeah, it
mine
ain't
on.
it ain't worth a $20 coffee maker. Then I got to get a $8 fuse.
Yeah, I thought it
Those
was.
microwave fuses. Johnny bought one a while back. It's the ceramic fuses,
Yeah,
slow
yeah,
blow, and $7, and that's at the wholesale place.
yeah. Well, that's cheaper than 100 and some.
Oh
But I
yeah,
mean, that ain't gonna go bad like them damn those high limit controls. All they are is a snap disc in there, and they pop one way and they pop the other way, and they cool down, they pop back down, and they wear out. That's
yeah.
what they
But
wear.
these
Reason
are
they
these
wear
are
out.
the thermal fuses that I think I got some
Oh,
right here. Uh,
I thought you was talking about something like Wayne had in his dryer.
No.
That
oh,
round
No.
one with flanges on it.
No, it's not that kind. Talk about a coffee maker. 21
Yeah, I know.
it's a
with the
thermal.
small ones.
They call it a fuse. It's a it is a fuse in a way, because it does blow at a certain temperature though. When the temperature
Oh,
goes when it runs rampant, and the
yeah.
temperature goes above so many
Yeah,
degrees above that, it'll
and it
pop.
won't come back.
It looks like a little diode. They got a stripe on one end, and they're
Oh,
all
okay.
metal constructed. They look just like a diode. In
Oh,
fact, they have diodes that look like them, but this is just a thermal fuse.
Hmm.
I've got a little box with some in it that I had bought. I got some from AliExpress, and I had got the same fuse. It's a 1SA something, it's almost got a diode number to it. And
hmm.
anyway, uh, once you strike your leads on it, if it doesn't have nothing, it's bad. If it beeps, it's good. But anyway, I fixed the coffee pot, and then the thermostat went out on it. A while, a while later, so years ago when I had my radio shop at Tiger Truck Stop,
Yeah.
I ordered. I went to Walmart. I needed a rice cooker. I got me a Hitachi rice cooker. That's when they were still making them. That's around the time that they quit making the Hitachi rice cookers. I got one right over there on the counter, a tin cup, and they stay warm. They have a warmer feature on them. Like
Yeah.
you can put boudin in them or smoked sausage or whatever, and put them on that warm side. Like for boudin, you just turn it on, and then after 10 minutes, you just pop the little tab up. There you go, right there. That's the one.
Isn't it amazing that I can do that?
Oh yeah. I didn't want to look that up. I didn't want to get up and get the real one neither. uh, the real one's over there by the workbench. This is my work area. That's the workbench. That's the test bench over there. Where the oscilloscope's at and the signal
Yeah.
generator. That's over there.
Mm.
I'm
Now
over here
that's
at the workplace where the soldering irons are, the rework station, the hot air station,
Mhm.
and a lot of parts and all that, and the monitor for looking up parts. That's where I'm at in the I'm more or less in the soldering part of the shop. But anyway,
you know
I went to
you know.
Walmart and I got me a rice cooker and I seen a Bun coffee maker and Paul Harvey
Yeah,
talking about them. So I bought a Bun. Back then at Walmart they were $50.
yeah.
Made in USA too.
Oh
Bun
yeah.
USA.
That's old
And
school there.
oh yeah, and on the plug they had a sticker, on the cord wrapped around the cord, and the plug itself was you had to take that off to plug it in. It said
Yeah.
warning: do not plug in until you read these instructions. So I've read the owner's manual. I'm like, well, I'm glad I read this because you just don't plug that one in.
No.
Uh, you got to fill it up with water and all that. They got a
Oh
tank
yeah.
inside of it, and you'll burn that element out if you don't.
Mm.
So
Just like a
anyway,
water heater.
it is. It keeps the water hot inside. That's how come it makes coffee so fast. It's hot water in the pot. When you pour in the cold water, it's displacing the hot water,
Yeah.
and then the cold water is filling that tank back up.
Mm.
And 3 minutes you got coffee, and it was spot on. Like 2 minutes 45 seconds, I'd have hot coffee.
Mm.
Mhm.
And that thing lasted. I don't even know what happened to that coffee maker. I have no idea what I did
You know,
with it.
Bun used to make commercial coffee makers for restaurants.
They still do.
I mean, I know, but I mean that's how good. And all that was made in USA. Like there's
Yep.
another one too, restaurant equipment. What's that name of that one? Like that's not kitchen. Well, KitchenAid used to be made in
IJ
USA.
Merritt.
Yeah, and
IBM.
I forgot all of them that they used.
KitchenAid. They make coffee makers too.
No, they just had a lot of made in USA stuff for
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah. They
for
made them big
commercial.
old mixers, blenders, mixers,
Yeah,
cake
yeah.
mixers stuff.
They
Yeah.
used to
Hobart,
make. They used to
Hobart,
make timers too. I had one,
Hobart.
a kitchen timer. The red one.
Have you heard of Hobart?
Oh yeah, I
They
heard of them.
Yeah. Hobart. Yeah.
they're commercial stuff, And I put in a couple of their garbage disposals before. I mean, back in like 1980, I put one in, and I didn't even know if it was going to fit up underneath the damn sink or not. I think it was a 1.5 horsepower garbage disposal this woman wanted me to put in there, and I thought, what the hell is this damn thing, a jet engine? But it was,
Yeah.
it
That's
was.
a heavy
I
horse
mean,
and a half. That's heavy.
yeah, because she said that the lady that cooks for her packs her drain line down full of rice, and she'll pour dry rice down in there, and then they'll go and start trying to use the drain, and the water will swell up the rice, and then they got to call the
Expands.
people unstop the drain.
Yeah, expands
Yeah.
rice does.
I guess her husband was a plumber and he job security.
No, no, actually, I was the plumber. They called me over there, and I went under the house, and
Oh, okay.
line was stopped up. But what it was, the company that I worked for did the plumbing on the house, but I knew the plumber that went over there, and he was a piece of crap. But anyway, they had no hub band cast iron 2 inch laying on the ground under the house, and I was able to take it apart, and it was packed full of rice.
Damn.
And oh man, let me tell you. And I went in there, and that old lady was there, and I said, "Look here, why are you putting so much rice down in there?" "I ain't putting no rice in that sink."
Well, whoever was
Okay.
washing the dishes in that
Well,
house when they were eating. You know, they'd
but
rinse the
my
dishes
God,
out in the sink, and all the if they didn't eat all the rice, it would get
yeah.
washed down the drain.
Well, let
And
me tell you, that looked like a friggin' pack of a whole bag of rice down in there.
I
I mean,
bet.
it was in there too.
Yeah, rice expands and it goes down the wall drain.
Yeah, wash with dry rice. You put it in there,
Yep.
and even I guess cooked rice too. To swell up. But this must have been dry rice because it was in there packed like cement. And
Yep.
luckily it was no hub bands. I was able to take it apart, and I just left the rice fly up out the bottom of the house down in there. And but the guy that put that plumbing in, he didn't have no fall on the piping or nothing. It was basically level, just laying on the dirt, because he didn't want to have to dig in the dirt to do it. And so he just laid it on top of the ground. I said, "Look at this." And I told him, I said, "Hey, it's going to stop up again if you put that down there." I said, "There's no fall on that pipe at all." I said, "That rice is going to lay in there, just sit right in there, and and so I don't know." After that, he got sued by the government and lost his house and everything, and because he was overcharging on bids and stuff on the government job.
Huh.
But he got out of it. Back then, I think he said the lawyer bill was 250,000, and that's like 1980. And then he lost that big house on Capri Drive. It was like a big mansion house. He lost his company with backhoes and crane trucks and one of the biggest metal presses, shears in around this area in that shop. But it had a hell of a sheet metal shop,
Damn.
and I mean it was a huge,
Well, he
huge
was in the air conditioning then, huh?
air conditioning, plumbing. He was a general. We were a general contractor. He was
Okay.
at one time the biggest mechanical contractor in South Carolina.
Right.
He'd
Yeah.
fly around in the airplane and go to Columbia and 100 something miles. Which I worked in Columbia with him too. Which we had to drive up there, and stay in a motel, and then come back. We'd work 410s and come back.
I remember Southwest Mechanical over in Tucson, Arizona, and Phoenix. That was a big company. They did it was commercial plumbing and
Yeah.
HVAC work.
Oh yeah. That's what
They
we
did
did.
all the air handlers, all that. They had them big units on top of the roof.
Oh yeah.
Man, I mean, that was some big units on top of the roof. Now this is
Yeah.
a 6-story building, okay?
Oh yeah.
So it would take some big air handlers to move the air in that building.
Oh yeah.
And they had
Yeah.
two of them.
We put them in big carrier centrifugal air conditioning chillers inside. The last job I worked on in the medical university, the psychiatric hospital, had three of them in there, and we had to pour the pad and get them on there. And I had to build these. I got to get permission from the company to do it. I had to build these little trolley wheels. You think they've got these little wheels that you can buy and to move things, they're like little tank wheels, and they make them for that. But they weren't high enough. They had to be high enough to set the chiller on and roll it over and get it up on those pads. The pads had to be
Hmm.
4.5 inches above the floor. And
Hmm.
there wasn't any little tank wheels like that available. So I went and got these wheels that were rated at 6,000 pounds a piece, steel wheels, and welded this big heavy angle iron thing and made four of them. Got the crane truck to pick up the chillers, set them down on there, and we used hand come-alongs and pulled it over, and then we used what we called a Histler. It
Hmm.
was a big, long wooden uh, wooden pole with a metal 45-degree piece on the bottom with little steel wheels on
That
it.
makes
And you get that up underneath there and you pry it up and you can roll it a little bit. I don't know if you ever seen them or not. It's a pry bar made out of like oak, about 6, 8 foot long, with a steel thing sticking out the front. You get up underneath stuff with little tiny, real thick steel wheels on it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Jet. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Mini splits out of window units. Damn, wish I knew how to do that. I'd
That'd be great.
make me a couple for my house. He works for Hobart.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, a window unit's a damn air conditioner all in its own.
Hmm.
I got a 10,000 in my room, my bedroom, and that heats my whole house. I mean, cools off my whole house. My living room, kitchen, bedroom. That 10,000 does it all.
Mhm.
But I got fans helping it out though. I got a big one of them big Harbor Freight metal fans
Yeah.
sitting on a chair. Uh, that's kind of not. It's in the doorway, but not all the way in the door, and it's kind of blowing up. So it's blowing toward the ceiling up here in the kitchen, and then bouncing down in the living room, and then I got a box fan in front of me on the chair, and that helps blow that in the kitchen too. Because when we cook in the summer, and Cajun food, it takes a while to cook. Like red beans and rice and stuff. Takes a couple hours to cook that. You heating up that house with that gas stove,
Yeah.
couple of burners on, and then cornbread. You got the oven on too, so you always red beans and rice. Got to have cornbread to go with it.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that little 10,000 BTU unit keeps the house comfortable for us. Like I said, it's 80 degrees in here.
Hmm.
And when it's set on 80, it stays on 80 until we cook. Then we put it down to 74 or something. It's 3 years old. This is the third summer that it's working, and it's Cadillacing. Now, when I had my house, when I had my radio shop, I had a 24,000 BTU unit, a window unit. Man, they delivered that thing. I said, damn, I didn't order no central unit. They said, this ain't no central unit. This is your window unit. I'm like, damn, that's a big thing. But it was a big package, a big box. A lot of packing around it, but it was still a big unit. Man, it'd keep that at my house cold. You can hang meat in there.
Mm. Um,
I think that window unit
Mr.
cost me
Cool,
like $300 or $400 back then.
Mr. Cool is selling those do-it-yourself split units, which when they first come out, I put a bunch of them in down there where I worked at. I had them in the mechanical room and especially in the elevator equipment room. But you got to be real careful with them. The only thing bad about them is you can't. You need to get a line set that they can change that for you, whatever. I don't recommend cutting and reflaring that little thin tubing. That tubing that they got on them is not like regular.
Low
Uh,
quality.
it's real thin, okay. And
Yeah.
so if you have any left over on the outside unit, you roll it up and put it underneath on the horizontal. You don't roll it up and on the vertical and let it be rolled up like a water hose on the wall. You stick
Right.
it down underneath because the oil will get trapped in there, the refrigerant oil. And so, but you've got to use um, a torque wrench on those flare fittings. If you over tighten them, the damn things will leak. I found that out the hard way. The first one I did, I didn't even remember if they said you needed a torque wrench, like an open end wrench. I didn't ever even have one. They said, well, you could have got a regular torque wrench and put a crow foot on it
Right.
and put that
Right.
on there. But they said, no, don't do that because you got to take some kind of multiplication or whatever, or
Right.
some
Yeah.
math
It
formula,
it takes
and,
away. The more you add to a torque wrench, the more it
yeah,
takes away.
and you don't know what the damn thing really is because you done added something else on there that throws the thing out the front more than straight down, so that affects
Yeah.
the leverage on it. So
Well,
your accuracy
something like
goes.
that would be inch pounds.
Yeah,
Something like that would be inch
yeah.
pounds instead of foot
But
pounds. So
they make a wrench.
it's not real particular. If you like one inch pound off, you still in the zone.
Well, they got the wrenches that's got the readout, the digital readout right in the inside of the
Yeah.
thing where you do it, But you got to buy that. See, a lot of people know that, and they'll
Oh,
crank down on that like I did. I said, "Well, shit, I know how tight I got to get it." I even use this special. It's sealant for floor refrigerant. Bit,
right.
and I put that on there, and I was real careful. I didn't get any down in the line or none of that. And it took it about a year to leak down. But they never could find it. They said it was leaking in the coil somewhere, but I know better than that. But anyway, because I couldn't find it. Later, I went out and bought a sniffer and all like that. But Mr. Cool has got one that's lines are already pre-charged, and everything's ready to go. Mr. Cool split system, and you can buy it.
How do you activate it when it's pre-charged and all that? How does that
How does it work?
how does that work?
Well,
Yeah.
you still got to use a vacuum a vacuum pump,
Oh,
and you
okay.
pump down the part of it or whatever. And then when you screw that fitting down there, it pierces the membrane on this thing, and it charges it up.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Do any freon pumping in there or
I
charging or
got
nothing
you.
like that.
Okay.
Ouch.
But that's what I want to do if I can ever get Jed over here to get me remodel my radio room. It's hard to get him to do anything. And
Yeah.
his truck's broke down, or he's tired, or there's two things.
It's not like he lives 500 miles
Well,
away,
there's
huh?
two things about him you can guarantee. He's either in the bathroom or he's eating. And when you call him on the phone, you can guarantee that he's going to be that doing. If he don't answer right then, that's okay. But you don't know
I gotta give me some
you
more
don't know
coffee.
which one.
Well, you talk with that guy that owns all those radios, 21?
So my Jed,
I don't know which one it was. Who one that owns all those radios? That old guy there.
oh, I don't know.
You were talking to him one night on your channel.
Oh
That one
yeah,
that selling those radios, all those old radios, CB
yeah.
radios. What was his name?
I don't know. I got a bunch myself. I don't know.
That was an older guy. You were asking him, how much were they? Remember? Remember
Man,
that?
I talked to so many people about radios. I
It
don't.
was the older guy. You were on his channel. He was up in your panel. You were asking him, how much are those radios? You remember?
I was on his channel.
No, he was on yours, and you were asking him, how much is those radios? The older guy.
Okay.
He was
How do
selling
you how do you know he was older? I'm just trying to figure this out.
because he was on your panel. He's an old guy with white hair.
Oh, let's see. He was on the panel.
Yeah,
Oh,
skinny guy.
now. Oh, that was Boat Anchor,
Oh
CB
yeah, okay,
radio.
boat anchor.
Yeah, out of California. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He didn't have a whole lot. He had about 3 or 4 over there. He works on them, and he was selling some on eBay. That was Boat Anchor, William or something like that.
Oh, boat anchor. I know him.
Yeah,
He he works at he owns or works at a cabinet shop.
I don't know, but he works
Yeah,
on radio.
he does a lot of Centurion
Yeah, yeah,
couriers
yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah, he
that.
loves them.
That's him.
He's got about
Yeah, he's got a big, either he owns it, uh, or he works there, one of the top dogs there. But huge cabinet shop,
okay.
big equipment, big
Yeah,
equipment. Big sanders,
Hmm.
for doors and stuff, big drum sanders, and they like 3 feet, 3 different drums in it.
yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's always there. You know, he's got a couple of videos of him there, but he's got a helper in one of the videos, and you know, okay, do these, do these, do these, da, 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 boom, and then he goes and does this thing and that, over there, and uh, yeah, but I know who you're talking about. He does Centurion, Courier
Yeah,
CBs, and a
he's
lot of the
got the
older stuff.
Courier Centurion and a Courier Gladiator. I've got at
Yeah,
least two Gladiators. One is a 23 channel. It's like the biggest mobile that ever been made. I mean, this damn thing is huge.
yeah, they look like base
Yeah,
stations.
they're huge, and
Yeah, they sure are.
they're good. They're good. They're built good. They're heavy duty stuff in there. You can actually get in there and move. You can get your fingers in between stuff. It's not jam packed, and
Right.
that's good. And Courier was always good. Their stuff was built on a 25-watt chassis. Everything they had. And sometimes when they sold those radios, they had a 2-year warranty, unlimited warranty with those radios. That's how good they were. And,
That's before FCC got
yeah.
involved and limited to 4
Oh yeah.
watts. Because them old tube radios back in the 60s, I think everything was 20 or 25 watts,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, Jed, take it easy.
All right, Jed.
Have a good night, Jed. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, Jed, hang on before you,
Barnery.
hang on before you go, Jed. Let me see right here. There you go.
Jed Clanford. There you
Hi,
go.
Jed.
At Pluta. Yeah, back in the 60s, then the FCC, they were involved in it, but then they knocked it down to 4 watts and all that. And I'm like, oh, man.
Well, they had.
Because I remember the old Guardian, radio,
yeah.
23Bs.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them. They're weird looking, and they got a weird channel thing on there. Instead of it being, it's laid down like a wheel in there horizontal, and you turn it and it comes around for the channel in front of the little hole to see what it is, and it's run by cables. It seems more
like a stereo tuner you're talking about.
but it's flat. It's like
The ones I've seen, the Guardians that I've seen, they were on shrimp boats, and they were tube type
Right.
radio, and they were I think one of them was a hybrid. Anyway, they were they're 36 volts on those. And shrimp boats use them a lot because that's what they had. CBs were what they used for communication back
Right.
then. They had I think they had VHF
Right.
if I'm not
Oh, yeah.
mistaken. But
Ship to shore.
all the shrimpers they had Guardians, mostly Guardian. A lot of them were 36 volt because they had 36 volt systems. And they did have the radios built for 36 volts.
Yeah.
You hook it straight up to 36 volts, red and black. Don't hook them backwards neither.
No.
Big spark.
I got you one coming up. Hang on.
A buddy of mine had a couple of Guardian 23s.
I got a couple of videos of me running them on old radio night. I'm gonna show you one here. Let's see. Get Jed out of there.
Miss Duyon, Miss Walter, everybody called her. She was my nan. That was Couillon Duyon's grandma. She had a big, huge tower and antenna, Moonraker 4s up in the air, or 6s. And she was the marine operator back then. She was before they had the marine operators in Delcom on the VHF, she was the marine operator.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's not the whole picture, but that's what it looks like. Different colors. They got different colors on it. I got like 3 of those radios.
The ones I seen were green, kind of a greenish green color.
Yeah, they got different colors. I got 3 different ones like that same, but on that channel, little window there to where you look at the channel, right in behind that laying down right there where that white thing is, right above the channel knob. There's a
Yeah.
wheel laying down with the 23 channels on it, and a light is behind it and shines out that hole.
Oh yeah, yeah, and throws it. Yeah.
Instead of it being vertical like a wheel, it's
Right. Yeah, and then with a light behind it.
laying down
Right. I
like a
got you.
record
Yeah.
player.
Hmm.
Yeah. I never did work on any of them, so I don't know.
The
I've seen the
same
inside of them already, but
the same plug that's on them is the same plug that's two prong like on the Browning Mark II or Mark III with the two prong plug.
okay. Well, all the ones I seen were
Yeah,
36
yeah,
volt. They were on shrimp
yeah,
boats. A buddy of mine had two. Well, he had, I think, an adapter or something. I don't
yeah,
know. He had one of them he was using for a base at his house, and then when the FCC got on him for running a bunch of
yeah.
power, uh, see, back then they outlawed, or not really outlawed, like illegal, but they didn't make 23
Yeah.
channels anymore. And my buddy thought, when they said outlawed them, that really didn't mean they illegal. So, but he thought that was his Guardian
Yeah.
23s were illegal, and they were not.
Right.
But he sledgehammered them in front of the
Oh shit.
FCC guys, and they were trying to stop him,
Yeah.
And like, hey, no, when we said outlaw, that mean they didn't make them no more.
Yeah.
You can still have them; it's still legal to own them. But he's like, oh man, because they made him smash his linear in front of him.
Yeah.
Instead of giving him a fine, he had to smash his own linear. Yeah.
Jeez.
And then he got him a Madison. Uh, he put up a little small tower with an astroplane on
Yeah.
it, and had a Madison key in a 1 watt swinging to like 14, I think. Candy had it tuned, and that way he was legal.
Yeah.
He was legal like
Oh
that.
yeah.
No linear. You said 1 watt. He was loud too, boy. He had a D104.
Yeah.
He was loud, man. Barefoot, he was loud. He could talk all over town, him. No problem. But yeah, he took a sledgehammer to two of them Guardians
Why would
he
you do
had.
that?
Because the FCC guy told him that they were outlawed. They outlawed
I
them
was
years
trying to
ago.
tell Wayne the other day that I didn't like showing my equipment on YouTube because it's not legal, and even my export radios or whatever, Galaxies and all like that, and
Connexes, yeah.
Connexes, and like you can get a Cobra and whatever, Radio Shack, and that's all fine. They're not radios that are export radios. You're not supposed to use them in the United States. That's why they're called export radios. And the FCC will get your ass for them if they wanted to.
Well, we
If
export
they
them out of
wanted,
China,
if they wanted
out
to.
of the Europe.
But I said, I don't like showing that stuff because he said, oh, they're not going to bother you. They don't care. Yeah. Okay. You tear up some police stations or somebody and they turn you in.
Oh
They
yeah.
I don't
come
know
after.
nothing about those damn radios. How do I know anyway?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
know
what
nothing
I
about
was
them.
trying to tell you. You're telling me, no, they don't care about. They're not going to do nothing shit. They just found this one guy.
Well, you
Just
know
a,
more than I do. I don't know.
yeah. Oh yeah, I've been doing this all my life, man. I know. But that's just what I was saying. I wanted to let Cajun tell you too. That I mean, if they want you,
Yeah, I know.
they'll get you.
Oh yeah. A lot of FCC. A lot of what they doing is they busting guys with them little handhelds that you can get by cheap,
Yeah,
and they trolls is what they are, and they going by these repeater
yeah,
stations and sitting outside right by them repeaters and keying up on people,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they locking up the repeaters. What they doing?
yeah,
And the FCC will show up. Once they get a lot of complaints, one guy got fined $20,000 for
yeah.
doing that.
Well, they're after them too because a lot of the rioters out there were having them, and they were communicating on them, and they were after that because of that too. They're pissed about that,
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
rioters had those bofangs, you know.
Biofangs,
my
yeah.
Bifang.
Good little radios though. Good little
Yeah.
radios.
Jungle Joe sent me one several years ago. I'd sent him something, and he sent me one of them, and I've never really tried it yet. So
They work good. Take my word for
yeah.
it. I got a buddy of mine. He's got several. There's a lot of ham operators got
Oh
'em.
yeah. 2 meter and all like
The
that.
price is right. Yeah, they for 2 meter and and a 400 megahertz band.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought about getting GMRS, but I don't know.
Well, the Biofangs have the
Yeah.
GMRS on
Of
them,
course, if I do, I got to get a linear, too.
and the family radio, the
Yeah.
FRS. It's got all those channels on it.
Okay.
And now some of them, when you buy them, some of the Biofangs, if you get them from like
Yeah.
AliExpress, but no, the ones you get from AliExpress are they unlocked, I think.
Okay.
But it's so easy to unlock them if they are locked. It's so easy to unlock them. I know mine's unlocked because I got on a VHF channel, boat radio VHF,
Yeah.
and I had a scanner over here I worked on for Johnny, and I got it working, and he says, "How can we tell if it's working?" I said, "Watch." I broke out my radio, my handheld, and I tuned it up. I tuned the scanner to VHF Marine, channel 16 or whatever, and keyed up my handheld and talked on it, and it picked it up.
Well, Wayne and Monami with the corn, with the crackling grease and all that. I got to get out of here, and I got to go and take a break for a few minutes. Then I got to go live myself and work on this power supply.
Okay.
So y'all want to come out there and probably 20 minutes or something like that, I'll be live, and I'm going to be working on this power supply.
Yeah, we'll go hang out for a
Oh,
little
I'll come
while.
over.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
I'll let y'all
And
later.
grease and all smoking and the fans. And see you later.
Love, love, peace, and crackling grease.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later.
All right.
Aplita.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go off here now. So everybody have a good night, and we'll see each other tomorrow on Custom Screen Print. Bye, everybody.